G'day, Josh here. There is something funky going on with Restream chat, so I'm just going to turn that off. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. So, Sean on YouTube, yes, I am live. Welcome to the stream. Now, something I do have to do is prep the wheel. There it is. There it is. So there's going to be another roulette stream where whatever hero I roll, I have to purchase every copy of. So just to clarify the rule set, I spin the wheel and I'll either land on a 1 cost, 2 cost, or 3 cost hero, and whatever hero that is, then every time I see them in the shop, I have to buy them no matter what, and I can't ever sell them. The only time I no longer have to buy them is if I already have a 3-star version of that hero. Crimson Breaker, welcome to the stream. So essentially, often that doesn't even happen. You don't get to 3-star heroes. So essentially it's just you have to buy every copy of this hero. So let's start it off and see what we start with. Get the wheel going, and we have Forest Breath. Okay, so we actually have a 3 cost. Forest Breath, interesting. All right, how are we looking with the mic? Get it as close as possible without being in frame. There we go. All right, so jumping into a game, we have to get every copy of Forest Breath. Now, being a 3 cost, we won't even see them in the first few rounds. But if I want to use it and not just have it clogging up my bench, then I probably need to go for an elf or a hunter build. So I'm thinking maybe like a rider hunter build with 3 elves or something like that. Neither of those really fit that, but do I want the pair? Maybe I want the pair of ice tusks actually. Let's go the pair of ice tusks. I think it might be a little bit more versatile. But hopefully we find some other hunters early. Sean on YouTube, gonna be Elf Druid. Oh, that's not a bad idea as well. Or Elf Assassin, although I kind of just moved away from Elf Assassin. With Elf Assassin, you kind of want a tankier elf as your 3rd elf, or Nightingale, so you can run a small Punisher package in there as well. I'm not sure that you use Forest Breath optimally in that build. Grab that Miss Supersonic while we're here as well. What items did we get? Just the Shocking Dagger. Okay. Alright, I'm glad we went the Ice Tusk now. And there is a Wolf Cavalier and there's another elf. So I'm actually going to sell off the Miss Supersonic. Go ahead and grab that Nightingale. We will give the Wolf Cavalier that dagger, because she just deals so much damage with daggers. So hopefully we can get a few more. Oh yeah, that's another good call. I could have gone Cyborg Hunter. That is I didn't even think of that version of the Hunter package. That is a great call, Sean. All right, hopefully we get another dagger out of this. This would be amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we already have 2 daggers. That is a fantastic start when you're running Wolf Cavalier. So now we just need to find the rest of the Rider package and obviously Forest Breath as well. Another elf would be good. Well, it's hard to say no to, I mean, that Flame Call is really nice there too, but early warriors will help quite a bit. I'm actually going to give the tome to Werewolf to get his transform happening as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm not going to be able to afford any of that unless I sell. Do I sell Nightingale to get that General Puffer? It's going to depend on the win. We're probably going to win this. Enemy does have 2 riders, but I think we still win this. How many daggers does he? Only has the 1 dagger on his Wolf Cavalier. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I think just early 2 stars are going to be more useful. So when we win this round, which is about to happen, we'll grab a 2nd copy of that General Puffer, and hopefully we can 2-star that early. That would be very, very nice. Alright. Nothing else there, we just wait. So, definitely not where we're going to end up with this build, but 3 Warrior 2 Beasts for the meantime isn't horrible. There's our first Forest Breath. So round 4, we found our first one that we must keep. I kind of want that Kind of want that glutton too, to be totally honest. How do I get it? I think we go this. I'm not sure if this is the right call or not, to be honest, because of how strong that Wolf Cavalier is with daggers, but getting early undead up is also pretty decent. So I think I'll do that for now. This is going to be close. Do we? I think we have the win just because we still have the famine up. Getting the yeah, there we go. So once we deal with that Wukong, okay, no worries. In fact, we might even. Did any of our heroes die? No, they all stayed alive. Okay, that was a pretty comfortable win in the end. Yes, Sean, absolutely welcome to joining next game. Definitely. Ooh. Some interesting options there. I'm not sure any of them are going to be used. Let's go ahead and do that. We're not going to use Forest Breath just yet. We don't really need anything in the shop. Flamecaller is tempting, but I'd rather have the 3 hunters out. So I'd rather have Forest Breath out there next as opposed to Flamecaller. So I don't think we grab anything in the shop. We just save all that. I did level there just to try and keep the win streak alive. Essentially what I'll do is I'll, when it makes sense to, oh, Sean, if you want, I'll spin the wheel for you and then I'll spin the wheel for me. So we can each have our individual challenge, if you're up for that. What was I about to say? No idea. There's another undead. Ooh, there's a Hog Rider, which is a hunter and a rider. Oh, I'll talk about leveling. Yeah, while I'm win streaking, it makes sense to aggressively keep that win streak. I'm going to actually sell off that now. Yeah, do as much as possible to keep that win streak while we're getting the extra crystals, but once I lose it, I'll stop investing so much into leveling. But right now, it's worthwhile. So this could be a close one. We might not win this. It's going to be very interesting. Hopefully just having that early undead helps. Just that armor penetration when no one really has much armor, I think is making the difference right now. Great. All right, so we're actually looking in a very good spot early. Very good spot early. We've only got the 1 2-star, so I would like to get a couple more 2-stars happening soon. That shop ain't going to do it for me. Now I have to consider whether I level here or not. If I run into second or third, or third especially, I probably just lose. This is a tough call. 2 interest. Yeah, I think I will. The reason for that being, it cost me 1 interest because I went under 10 crystals, but it could ensure that I gain +2, if not +3 crystals from the win streak. So it was worth giving up the interest to keep the win streak. It's going to be close, but once again, I think we have it. There we go. Haven't played in a few Oh, that sucks, Crimson. That sucks. When you say broke the screen, is it still usable? Or is it like you can't see anything on the screen now? Has it just cracked the screen, or it's actually like broken the LCD, the display? Ooh, another hunter. We've actually got 5 hunters all of a sudden. No, 4 hunters. I've only got 3 out on the board, so now I think I just do the same. I think I actually level again. Get a rider and a hunter. Okay. Any assassins? 1. Might actually swap that out real quick. Ooh, this could be close. A few 2-stars on the other side of the board, and that Bionic Ninja is a problem too. It just one-shotted my Forest Breath, but I think we're still looking good. So that's a situation where we ended up winning pretty comfortably, but we might not have actually won that if I didn't level there. So I don't mind We are falling a little bit behind in terms of eco or econ. Like Kim has 21 crystals right now, but we're 2 levels ahead and we're win streaking. So, oh my goodness. Hello, Kraken. So now this is a definite situation where I actually take out. Yeah, we're going to frontline Kraken at this point. I do actually take out Forest Breath just for a little bit. We don't have 3 owls, and Kraken is stronger. I need that for the daggers and the rider, and I need that for the undead. Need that for the hunter and the rider. So, Nagasaki, welcome to the stream. We are doing a challenge video where every copy of Forest Breath, I spun a wheel before this game started, and every copy of Forest Breath that I see in the shop I have to buy, which has kind of dictated where I'm going with this build. And so far it's working pretty well. I'm not going to lie, we are still undefeated at round 9. Winning on other people's boards as well as our own. Tempted to buy that Scourge while it's not going to cost us any interest actually. Not sure if we end up going riders or not, but I think so. Do I grab? I might grab that Misfortune. Just in case. You can't see everything is really... that sucks. So basically you can't use it outside at all. And only... Yeah, that sucks. At least you got the tablet. If you didn't have that, it'd be a different story. They're so easy to drop, phones. That's the one thing that, like they've got what is like shockproof cameras. They've had those out for a while. They need shockproof phones now. So when you drop a phone, it doesn't just shatter the glass immediately. Go ahead and give armor. One more dagger? That's unfortunate. All right. Another rider would be really good. Another unique rider. Because then I could give up on the warriors. But for now we need them. Yeah. Can I optimize that at all? Not really. I can't see any changes that I could make to necessarily improve anything. So let's just sort it how I normally sort it. So stuff we've already got on the left. And stuff we might use on the right. And let's see if our win streak continues. Maybe not. This looks like it's going to be a tough matchup. 4 2-stars? No, 3 2-stars. The Stalker Drone still isn't 2-starred. Although, that Bonnet Ninja didn't one-shot any of our backline heroes, so our squishy hunters are still up, so we might be able to get enough damage out to actually win this. Oh my goodness. It's going to be close. Oh my goodness. Nah, that crit from the Stalker Drone I think was too much. I think we just take our first loss here. Anchor's got that engineering buff as well. So we take 2 damage. Okay, so now that the win streak has come to an end, we do not have to aggressively worry about leveling. I'm not interested in Wukong or any of any of those warriors. So we just do a pure econ turn. 6 hunters, 4 furries. The reason I generally try and avoid doing that is because many of the furries are low cost, so 5 furs are 2 cost, Wukong's are 2 cost, Bangars are 1 cost. Whereas if I'm running 4 riders, I can run like the 2 cost and then actually I do need the 1 cost Hog Rider, but he's beneficial because he's multi. He's got, although there is the 5 fur hunter, so it goes both ways, I guess. But for me personally, especially because I got daggers, I'm gonna try and get 4 daggers and abuse the interaction with daggers and Wolf Cavalier. As we get a dominating victory there. So it looks like we're just losing to builds that have more 2-stars than us now. So we still only have the Ice Tusk 2-star, which is a little bit disappointing. Come on, give us another 2-star next round. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, hello. We got what we asked for. We have to buy Forest Breath and we got our 4th rider. So now I can actually, although how do I do this without giving up undead? Using her, I guess. Might have to actually wait Because the Ice Tusk is 2-star and none of my riders are 2-star, I'm just going to wait until we get to level 8, I think, before I make the transition. So we might lose a few games here against some more stacked builds, but that's fine. No problems at all there. Hopefully we don't lose by too much. We've got the health pool to use as a resource, right? So use some of our excess health to boost our economy over the next few turns. So we'll lose 9 that round. We're still in second spot, tied for first, really. So we're still looking very, very good. There's another 2-star. Now that I just 2-starred Hog Rider, I think I will now make the change, to be honest. Let's go ahead and sell those. And the 3 that we put in...
4 riders, 2 undead.
Now, we'll probably give Kraken the tome to get her stun off as quickly as possible. Make sure no one else has any items. Alright. So we're still not actually using the Forest Breath on the board, but that's okay. I've got her on my bench ready to use her soon. And we're a little bit closer to our endgame build now. We don't have to worry about those riders taking up bench space because they're on the board because we sold off those warriors. There was no net gain that round in terms of strength on the board, but we did gain a few crystals and some bench space. As we take another narrow loss there. So we're actually on a little bit of a losing streak, or we will be after this round, I think. Yeah, here we go. Now we should have 1 crystal there, yes. Okay, now that's a nice pickup for us. We're going to grab the 2 humans early, put Scourge back on the bench. Moonlight Dragon doesn't really do a whole lot. Now the question here is, am I going 6 or 3 hunters? Am I trying to also run Warlock? There's a few questions to be answered here. I could go 4 rider, 3 hunter, 2 warlock, 2 undead, but I'm just not sure of the strength of that. But if we get 4 daggers on Unicorn Cavalier, then she can kind of carry my DPS, and I don't have to rely on having 6 hunters. There's another dagger. Oh my goodness. There's another 2. There's another 3. What is happening right now? So let's give 1 dagger to Famine. Okay, the dream is real. This is crazy. We have all the daggers in the world by round 16. Guess I grab that extra Hog Rider. So there's still no need to level here. I would love to 2-star, really love to 2-star that Wolf Cavalier. But we still, look, we're behind one other person in terms of levels. We're still on top in terms of health. We're on top almost in terms of economy. We're just a little bit behind in terms of board presence, but that is totally fine. I don't mind having a little bit of a losing streak. We're in a very, very good position right now. It's setting us up for a very successful late game. It's just now going to be about making the right decisions in terms of getting the end game comp that we need. And what are we up against? A bit of everything, really. A bit of everything. Oh, we actually lose the losing streak there. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. At level 10, you can get 6 riders, 2 warlock, 2 goblin, 3 hunters. Okay. Okay, that's very nice sounding. Although I'd probably give up goblin to run Void Doom. So if we're doing that, and I think I am going to commit to trying to do that, so not running 6 hunters, so we actually give up 5 fur. It's also hard to give up that stuff, but we will continue to do it. Although I really want Forest Breath on the board, so we might actually end up giving up Undead too, to be honest. Although it is so useful in the direction we're going. To try and run 3 elves, just to keep Forest Breath, Wolf Cavalier, and whatever the third... Oh, we could run Stinger as our 3rd elf. And that would give us Undead. That's the way to do it. So we want Calamity and Stinger, and we'll get rid of Misfortune. I know Stinger's not ideal, but she's useful in the fact that she's an undead elf in this specific instance. We're just going to try and find her for her combos. It's almost worth grabbing Given what we currently have on the board, it's almost worth grabbing that Marsh Lord. So when we do level, we can throw that Marsh Lord out. Now, if I'm looking like I'm going to win this round, I will actually level before the round ends, because then the one crystal I get from winning will get me back to 50, but then the next shop I see will be a level 8 shop instead of a level 7 shop. So if I do think I'm going to win this one, I will spend those 5 crystals before the round ends. I don't think it's going to be an issue though. I think we're about to lose. So I will not do that. I'll just wait. I would love to find Voodoo Elder in the meantime. Yes, yeah, I think the key factor here is a Forest Breath. Incorporating that Forest Breath, which is now a level 2. So I kind of want to get that in. So how do I do that? The 3 hunters that I'll be keeping, I'll probably give up that when I find. So I need that for Ryder. So probably end up being Kraken and then her. All right, let's just throw her out now. Let's not go the Warlock route just yet. Let's get another 2-star body on the board instead. Now we do have a 3-star Frost Lotus in the back line. There is a Lightbringer being protected back there as well. I'm not sure we win this one. Yep, Lightbringer just absolutely melted. Oh, she's double casting as well. At least we kill that. At least we kill that Frost Lotus. So we'll only just lose this one. She's totally fine. Oh my goodness! Hello, Sharky boy. Let's throw you front line now. Much better at a 1 cost. Oh, there's Stinger as well. I'm glad I saw that. Almost missed that. Yeah, I don't need to put her in just yet. Oh, though I just cost myself interest. I just cost myself interest, which is a little bit disappointing that I wasn't paying enough attention there. But that's all right. It's worth grabbing Stinger nonetheless.
I'm always at the center.
Do I end up using those? I need Calamity. I need her because of the dagger interaction. So I probably don't end up using Scourge. Let's go ahead and sell him off. Which I also could have done prior to this round and getting the interest, but that's fine. That's fine. We're making it work. Once I find Calamity, I'll go ahead and throw him in and I'll sell off Famine and put Stinger in. Do not care about that 2-star Wukong right now. We're not far off level 9 and we're still 3rd overall in terms of health. We're still looking very, very good. Still looking in a very comfortable situation. I must admit, I am enjoying the puzzle. Now, normally, kind of what you were saying, Sean, in chat, that there's just an optimal version of this build that we could run. But because I have to use a very specific piece, all of a sudden it becomes more of a puzzle that needs solving. And I'm really enjoying that aspect of it. That it's not just a simple go ahead and build the strongest meta build. There's the Voodoo Elder. I might actually go ahead and level one more time because we're so close and actually throw him in real quick. I'm going to set up like that for now. So we're running 4 riders, 4 hunters. We could actually take out one of the hunters, but Shark is so useful and I don't know. Oh, actually, I could throw in Stinger as another elf, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for me right now, so that's totally fine. 2 Warlock, 2 Goblin, 2 Undead, 2 Human. Could also potentially run 4 Undead. Ooh, 4 Undead once I find Calamity. I'd have to give up Warlock and Goblin to do it. But Goblins aren't carrying me right now anyway. I need Calamity though. Glutton ain't going to get it done. Well, that is so tempting to do. Ooh, very, very tempting. I'm going to spin a little bit here. Just a couple of spins. Unfortunately, we do not find... Do I grab that Fire Fur back? And do we pivot here? Ah. Do we pivot to 6 Hunter, 4 Undead? I don't think so. I think we stay with what we've got. We've got that Wolf Cavalier interaction with 4 daggers, so we need to take advantage of that. So we want to stick with 4 riders. We just have to find Calamity. I can still potentially give up Warlock and Goblin, I think, to run 4 Undead, 4 Rider, 3 Hunter, 3 Elf. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Might cost me Shark as well, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that works out. I think it will probably cost me Shark as well. Alright, I'm going to continue spinning a little bit here. There's another Misfortune, I'll grab that.
When the shadow taketh away.
Ah, come on, Calamity, where are you? Well, that's an immediate replacement right now until I figure out exactly what I'm doing. That is also an immediate replacement.
I can't look into the mirror without dazzling myself.
Do I give up Shark? Do I give up Shark? For the interest? Nah, I probably don't for now. I'll just keep him on the bench. It's not worth the potential of 2-starring that Shark to gain 1 interest at this stage. Michael Lamb, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you back here, buddy. Level 2 Templar Knight, that's fantastic. Might as well go ahead and grab that Famine as well for now. Still not sure if we're going to run 4 Undead. Oh, pardon me. Alright. So we don't actually need more daggers. We're kind of stacked, but hey, I'll take them. Imagine if we got another 3 daggers and I could run 8 daggers on Wolf Cavalier. We really need to find another Wolf Cavalier. We need to 2-star that ASAP. Ooh, I actually want to swap the position of Templar Knight and Hog Rider real quick. I'll do that next round. There's another tome. Go ahead and... Oh, we got a tome on Shark. Go ahead and take that back. 3 tomes, 3... Alright, so let's go 1, 2. Sort that out in a second. There's another Kraken. Probably going to grab that. So 1 and 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Don't look at beauty for too long.
Come on, Calamity, where are you? Oh, there's Stalker Drone. Now that is an interesting dilemma. But no, I'm gonna stick with what we had in mind. Come on, Calamity.
Legendary.
I'm your best friend in a long fight.
Alright, well, we'll swap Misfortune and Kraken around next round. We have to buy Forest Breath. Ooh, I almost missed that. We have to buy her. What else do we have? Alright.
Unstoppable.
Oh no, Kraken's an extra Kraken as well. So that's the stuff we're trying to 3-star. And then here's the extra stuff. Can't believe we still haven't 2-starred that Wolf Cavalier. Oh, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. If there is... You're talking about the Dark Mage, I assume? That would be a nice addition. We could sub in a Dark Mage for Famine, because I don't need 4 Hunters. Ooh, another Forest Breath. Need to grab that. Don't care about Dragoon. Alright, I'm going to actually sell off Shark at this stage. I think we're going to try and 3-star Kraken, if at all possible. Guru, Guru, Guru. I need that. What do I sell here? Let's go Famine. Alright, so everything to the left of Guru, we're 3-starring. Everything to the right, we're just collecting. Okay, okay. We're in the top 6. We're in 2nd position. What are we currently on? We're currently on a win streak as well. I hadn't been focused on that. I've been so focused in piecing the puzzle pieces together. We might take a loss here against... This looks like a full cyborg build. We're not far off competing with that build, though. Cyborg Sorcerers, I think, as Joey's nuke ignites our Hog Rider. Okay, that's the number one build to beat at this point. I really need that. Calamity. Ah. Cannot find the Calamity, hey? Oh, I wanted to swap those around too. I'll actually do that also. Oops. Wanted to chuck Void Doom in the middle. We just ran out of time there. Oh, sorry, I understand. If I'm facing Sorcerers, don't give up Shark. Well, the top build is running 3 Sorcerers. I got you for the Oceanborn buff. I just couldn't find a way with the way I want to take this build to fit both Oceanborns in, which is why I wasn't considering it. But in hindsight, you are spot on, Sean. I should have looked at that first, because that's my number one threat. So having both Oceanborns would be kind of useful. All right, there's another Forest Breath. Still can't find Calamity, and this is becoming a problem. I need that Calamity so badly. Alright, I'm not sure this is optimal, but I'm going to make a slight change here. To grab that Kraken. We've still got health to work with, so I'm not in a situation where I have to like get to level 10 ASAP or anything. Spinning for Calamity at this level, by the way, because I have a 5% greater chance of finding him, but we keep matching up against the top build, unfortunately, which is not good for us. So we did just take a massive chunk of damage. That did hurt. There's a couple of 6 Hunter builds as well, which is interesting. Oh my goodness, we finally found that. Okay, so how do I fit in Shark? I guess we just give up Undead, to be honest. At least for now.
2 Oceanborns.
All right. So we got Shark back, Sean, but we didn't. We haven't 2-starred him, and we could have done that if we had still had another one. Oh my goodness, we keep finding those daggers. It's really big for us now having that 2-star Wolf Cavalier. That is really, really big. Come on. This is so frustrating. I cannot find that Calamity for the life of me. I'm gonna sell one of those off. Come on, Calamity. I need you. Calamity for Dragoon just immediately gives me Undead back, and Undead is kind of important for this physical damage-based build. Having the Oceanborn is a big key though, Sean. I'm definitely glad you raised that in the chat. That is something that I'd definitely overlooked. And that is going to be very, very useful against the number 1 player. We might actually eliminate... No, we lose there. We're struggling against the Cyborgs at this point in time. Ooh, another Guru. Okay, we're gonna use both Gurus right here. I know this isn't optimal because we could be using them on legendaries, but that enables me to 3-star the hero that we were collecting, we were focused on, which is kind of awesome, as we continue not to find any Calamities. This is crazy. No one else is running Riders and we cannot find a single Calamity. Although, there is a 2-star Calamity in this 4 Undead build. Okay. We have a 3-star Forest Breath now, which is kind of exciting. She will be doing a chunk of damage. This is the undead build. The stolen our calamities. So I think we should beat this. Oh my goodness. Yes, we do just beat it. So we're back in second position, just like that. Yeah, I should have... Guruing Shark would have been the better play, Sean, but I had to go with the Forest Breath because of what we're doing with this build. Come on, Calamity. Come on, Calamity. Come on, Calamity.
I'm your best friend in
Come on, Calamity. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going to I'm going to use Guru on the Void. The Void is a more impactful legendary in terms of what his ability does. Now we should be in with a reasonable chance to beat this Cyborg build. Although it looks like he has now found 6. Yes, so he's got the legendary. But look at this. We're doing okay. Come on. Come on, get it done. Yes. That was a good win for us, although we didn't win on this board. This is tight. This top 4 is very, very tight. I almost want to grab that as a hate draft. Yeah, I'm absolutely buying that just so the 2 Cyborg builds can't grab it. Where is this Calamity? This is beyond a joke at this point. Oh my goodness. I'm going to actually sell that right now and grab Cavalier. Where is Oh! Let's move him all the way across to the left because I will not be selling him. I know it's eating into my own economy, but it just means that neither Cyborg build gets that War Machine, which is good for us. As we probably losing it, although... Hey, there we go. I think we win. That's the utility of the 2 Oceanborn. So that's it. That's to you, Sean. That win was all off your back, mate. And we just eliminated one of the Cyborg builds. We're still... cannot find Calamity. Why? It doesn't make sense. How many Calamities is this guy hoarding? He's got a 2-star on his bench as well. Oh. I just want that undead combo back. I guess the other way of doing it is just to get to, let's grab a Stinger back, get to level 10. I could do it that way. Okay. Okay. What do I actually want out of this? Defensive armor, that's fine. I'll go ahead and put that on. Forest Breath, that's totally fine. Swap the position of Kraken and Misfortune here. Oh my goodness. We found Calamity. That is about time. Spin. Ooh, a Guru. Go ahead and use that right now on Shark. Okay. We are now in a very good position. Four Rider, 4 Hunter, 2 Warlock, 2 Undead, 2 Oceanborn. The dream, I guess, at this stage, at level 10, would be to add in Sword Dancer, just as an OP legendary that would also give 3 elves. But we're looking in a very, very strong position, and we managed to 3-star the hero that we had to buy every copy of, so that's kind of exciting too. 30 crystals. Yeah, I'm not going to spend here. We'll try and get to... We'll try and get to level 10 now. That'll be our next focus. Yeah, our main DPS is coming out of our 2 elves. So if we can give them a little bit more protection, a 22% chance or 25% chance of staying alive a little bit longer, then that's worth doing. So we will do that by using Sword Dancer, hopefully. We just have to find her in the shop. And getting to level 10 will help with the chances of doing that, obviously. I'll grab any other elf in the meantime. Well, actually, I'll probably just end up putting in another one of these in the meantime, to be honest. Probably end up putting in Kraken, because she's got the stun and she's a hunter, so she benefits from an attack damage. So, okay. I think we're looking very good to win from here. Yeah, I'm going to level here. Perfect spot to do it. And Kraken goes in. We're going to set up like that. Okay. I'll actually do that. The one with the give that one tome, give that one staff, because the tome will get it from taking damage, staff will get the boost from dealing damage, so that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. I think 9 characters would have been enough, but we might as well. We've got the crystals to play for 10. Everyone else is level 10, as it looks like this is going to be a close one. Do we? Yeah, we get this win. That's a tougher matchup for us, and we actually eliminate 3rd place. So it's now a 1v1. Oh, hello, Guru. Yeah, I'll go down to 20 here, because we've still got stuff we can max. I think I want to grab that Joey too. No, the cyborgs are gone. Cyborgs are gone. Well, unfortunately, there was no sword dancer in that shot for us. Probably have to sort out positioning at some point too, but for now I'm okay with this. We'll see what this does for us. I think we're looking pretty decent. Ooh, that forest breath hit was very nice. Although we just get absolutely wrecked there. So I think we might actually corner formation this. Ooh, that was close. We've got time to do that. So let's go ahead and set up in a corner. All right, we'll give that a crack, that positioning. I think that's slightly better for us against what we're up against. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of 3 stars on that team. There's that's why we couldn't find those calamities, because he 3-starred his calamities. So there we go. Now, what do we get in terms of items? We want the resistance cloak on what? Might go there. Might go on our forest breath. Keep her alive as long as possible. Oh, we actually have 4 tomes now, I think. Why can't I click shark? There we go. Let's actually take that off. No, we'll give him one. We don't have 4 of those yet, and that was a mistake, not actually aggressively leveling. Because if we lose this, it's all over. Okay, we're so close to 3-starring a bunch of stuff, which is hilarious, but it might not happen. We've got to win this round. So did our positioning make a difference? No, it doesn't look like it. I think we finished 2nd, unfortunately. Ah, so close. He got very lucky with those 3 stars. I definitely agree with that. But still, that was a pretty good result. 2nd place, that's not horrible. And we were not going to be able to go the 4 undead route in the end. I was trying to for ages, trying to find that calamity, keeping the stinger on the bench so we could have 4 undead, and it just never eventuated because he found all the calamities and we found none. So we had to adapt, and that's what happens sometimes. But we'll take that. That was a great 2nd place. All right. Let's go ahead and claim this stuff. Now, anyone that wants to jump into the next one, feel free to let me know what your in-game username is. And I will invite you to the lobby, playing some Classic. And I can also spin the wheel for you if you would like to have your own in-game challenge. We're up to level 74 in the Soul Quest now. We're doing pretty well. So I know that Sean was interested to play. So what's your in-game username, Sean? And if you don't have me as a friend, we'll obviously have to get that sorted out as well. Pie and the Horse on Twitch. Welcome to the stream, mate. I see you in chat too there, Slovak. Something wrong with my restream chat, so I have to manage both Twitch and YouTube chat independently for whatever reason. I think it's an issue with restream service today. So yeah, anyone that wants to jump into the next Classic game, let me know. More than welcome to jump in.
Who's next?
And then we'll we'll spin that wheel so I know what hero I have to buy next. But we might start with that while we're waiting to see if anyone in chat wants to join in. So let's hit reset on that wheel. This is for me. This is the hero that I will have to buy. Michael, yeah, I do still play Chess Rush every day. There are some days where I play it more than others, but I definitely still log in daily. I like the game. Here we go. Who do I end up with? I end up with Glutton. So we couldn't get 4 undead last game. I wonder if we can make 4 undead work this game. Obviously, Glutton being a warrior, you've got the warrior package, but I'm thinking maybe I could try for 4 undead, 4 Punisher if we find the Punisher package. But Glutton, that's a good one. So I've got to buy every copy of Glutton that I see. Sean's going to add me in game, so I assume that this is Sean. Just confirm that for me that you are the Joker in chat, Sean. Once you are able to confirm that, I'll send you that invite. I think that is you. Michael, if you wanted to jump into a game, Slovak, if you wanted to jump into a game, let me know. Let me do it this way. Oh yeah, that is Sean. There we go. So go ahead and invite Sean to the room. Now, Sean, I'm going to spin the wheel for you as well, mate. So if you'd like to, this is your challenge. Here we go. So Ground Smasher. Ooh. That's a trickier one because it locks you into having to play cyborgs. Well, or having to keep all the Ground Smashers on your bench. So if you would like to participate in the challenge, Sean, that is your hero, Ground Smasher. There we go. Let's jump in. I've got Glutton. That's the one that I have to buy every copy of. Let's see if I can pull off a fun undead build. So it's a whole bunch of bishops, a few riders, and Joker as a queen there as well. So we both have a 2 cost as well. Oh, you recently deleted the game by accident and your Wi-Fi system on your phone broke down. That sucks. I'm going to grab these warriors early because if we do find Glutton next round, then we've got 3 warriors off the bat. I'll then grab Hog Rider. Punisher Furry. Well, my dream would be 4 undead for Punisher, so I'm not sure that I can fit Furry into that because I have to use Glutton. And if I'm running 2 undead, then normally Glutton wouldn't be one of those, but maybe I could try a Punisher Undead Warrior build. That would be interesting. I'm not sure if it'd be any good. Yeah, the 6 Warrior 4 Undead was another thing that came to mind, but my potential concern with that, Crimson, is that there's just not a whole lot of damage coming out of that build. But if we can find our Goblin Buddy Berserker, then that wouldn't be horrible. Let's actually get some area of effect stuff happening here. I'll probably end up grabbing Siren next if... No real need to grab her, but we'll have the crystals to do so. There's definitely options here, and we'll just see what the shop gives us, what other people are forcing. But hopefully my number one priority would be to find the Punisher package, but we haven't found Nightingale early, so that's not looking promising. Yeah, good luck to you too, Sean, if you are going the challenge. I expect to see a cyborg build out of Sean if he does, in fact. Oh my goodness. There's the calamity that trolled us so hard. Well, let's firstly go ahead and start off with that. Now Glutton would be very, very useful. Because now... Ooh, actually, do I give that to General Puffer? I might actually... I hope they got it in time. His ability is so useful early on. Oh, look at that. Sean has already got 2 ground smashes. We haven't found a Glutton yet, but he's already got 2 ground smashes. We're going to lose this one. 2 2-stars already. What are the chances? Oh my goodness. That is some crazy good luck. Ouch. We were never going to win that. I mean, we've had... Oh, there is Ground Smasher. That's funny. We have had reasonable luck in that we found 4 Warriors, 2 Furries already, but 2 2-stars? Ouch. Come on, Glutton. We need your undeadness. Okay. Unlikely that we're going Punishers at this point. No one's found them, but we certainly haven't either. So we probably do... I'm going to grab Lilith just in case. Just in case. We have the crystals to do so, but... That's fine. We might try and lose streak a little bit. I don't know. Agung, there was... I think it was on the Chinese version of the game, which doesn't always translate to the global version. There was rumours about a new hero coming out on the 15th of November, which would be 5 days away, or maybe 6 days away, depending on which part of the world you're in. But I'm not sure if that's just on the Chinese version of the game or not. You can see that on my Instagram, by the way. There's a little bit of info about that. So let me go ahead and... Vampire Way, welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and drop my Instagram link in the YouTube chat for you. Okay, now we might go ahead and... Well, actually, we still want to lose streak, I think. I think we're just trying... Oh. There's maybe part of the Punisher package. Maybe. Yeah, I don't mind the lose streak at this point, so we'll actually look to keep that happening until we stabilise a little bit, so I'm not going to throw in famine. Did that Instagram link work? Let me just manually find it. How about that? Here we go. So you can see the spoiler image that someone shared on Discord that I was able to then share on my Instagram. So now we're on a losing streak, which is fine. We'll use that to boost our econ early. And in the meantime, maybe find a Glutton. Maybe not. We'll see how we go. Has Sean two-started his Ground Smasher yet? He hasn't. Not even sure we're going to use that Hog Rider, but it's there anyway.
I thank you for this opportunity.
This is very interesting the way this is going so far. We'll see what this does. Very, very interesting. This might be a tough one. Oh, here we go. We have the Sean matchup. There's the 2 Ground Smashers. So hopefully we lose again here, but hopefully not by too much. In fact, we're certainly going to lose. It's just a matter of by how much. Can we kill one hero before we die? It doesn't look like it. We're probably going to lose like 10, 9 health here. 7. All right, that's even better. So we're down to 79. That's fine. We'll try and look to mix things up if we get close to around 50 health. But by then we should be in a... Ooh. Ooh.
I smell magic.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. How do I make this work?
What you truly like is the evil me.
Do I care about Wolf Cavalier? No. Do I probably want that Voodoo Elder though? Huh. I think I'm gonna actually... No, we'll hold. We'll stay with what we've got. So it's looking like we could possibly now go 4 Punishers, 4 Undead. But we still don't have Glutton. And we just faced someone that does have Glutton. Ah! I might actually make a transition here. There's 2 Ground Smashers. That's hilarious. I need the
One Punisher. 2 Punishers.
the real estate.
Demon. They must be tampered with. 2 Riders. 2 Undead.
Okay, not an optimal transition. And we still need another demon on the board, but it's a transition nonetheless. Let's go and sell off these furry warriors that we will not be using. Grab that Calamity, absolutely. And next up, I think we'll put Lilith out on the board. Might actually be worth breaking up Undead to do it too. Kind of want to maintain our losing streak a little bit longer. This is kind of crazy how many Ground Smashers we have found this game. I think we'll give up Undead to do it. We have had horrible item luck. Horrible item luck. Ugh. Okay. We have the building blocks of where we want to take this. We have 2 of our Undead. We need to find Glutton, and then Misfortune to be the other key piece as well. Give us the ability to run Warlock. We've got enough demons. We've got the Punisher package. So now we need to look at ending this losing streak. We're looking good in terms of econ. We're on our way to 50. Nothing useful in that shop, but that's fine. Hopefully we get something decent. Gian, welcome to the stream. Hopefully we get something decent out of these bears. So we're at round 10 and we have not seen a single Glutton. Who else has Glutton? 2-star Glutton. There's multiple 2-star Gluttons. 3 people have a 2-star Glutton. And we don't have any. Ugh. Alright, we get ourselves a great sword. That's not horrible. We might lose this. No, we'll win it. Okay, very close. We will win it. Tome as well, so we'll give that to... I think we'll give that to Scourge early. Gonna go ahead and sell her off and buy both Nether Princes now.
Flower of death will bloom. 4 Punishers.
actually give Nether Prince that tome. Okay. Still not sure we end up using Hog Rider at any point, but it's not costing me interest to keep me right now. Gian Glassen is the hero that we need, and we just haven't found any of them. That's the one. That's who we're after. We have to buy every copy of Glutton, and as per usual, we can't find any. All right, now is a great time to try and end our losing streak. So we're going to be above 50, so I'll probably put one into a level here. We'll go to level 6. We'll get Undead combo happening. I might just sell off that Hog Rider very soon. Oh, that was a fantastic shot. Yeah, sell that off, because that gets us the level as well. That was actually a really, really good shot. And still no Glutton, but we 2-starred multiple things. Okay. Now we're in with a chance to start winning some battles on our side. It was a massive losing streak to start the game off. And it's going to continue, I think. This build's just a little bit too strong for where we're at right now. Alright, so we're down to 44 health. Now we definitely have to push a little bit. We're the only one running Punishers. Come on, Glutton. We need to find the rest of our undead at this point and get to level 8 as quickly as possible. So I probably just put excess crystals into leveling right now, at least until level 8. Yeah, unfortunately nothing there is super useful, so we'll go ahead and level twice. Stay above 50 here. Probably take another loss, although, see, our build value isn't horrible. There's definitely builds out there that we can beat if we get lucky enough with the matchups. We just have to hope that we get those matchups that we need. The Punisher Demon, yeah, the Devourer. Hopefully we find a few more copies of him. If you can 3-star the Devourer, he's one of the craziest heroes in the game. The amount of damage that he deals. That's a horrible matchup for us. We're getting unlucky with the matchups a little bit too at this point. That was actually a really bad matchup for us. Come on, kill one more hero before we go down. Yes, there we go. Okay. So we're down to what? 34. Okay. Sean still hasn't 2-starred that Ground Smasher, which is kind of crazy. He's just found the 2 of them. Ooh, there is a big win. Still undefeated on top, actually. I'm going to go ahead and level here. And I might just grab the General of War and throw him in. Or do I grab the Warlock? That might actually be more useful at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Can we get a win? I can't believe we still haven't found Glutton. Round 14 and no Gluttons. Is this a better matchup for us? Slightly. Yeah, here we go. We should win this. So our losing streak comes to an end, which will cost us some crystals, but that's fine. We don't have the health to continue to lose streaks. So there we go. We turn the tide. We can go ahead and level one more time there as well. That was perfect. We'll be able to get to level 8 after the Harpies. There's another undead. It's not the undead that I want to run end game, but it's an undead for now. Now we just need that Glutton. Yeah, that's a good point, John. But because I'm going 4 undead, I probably aren't going 3 warriors as well. I could potentially have done it with, if I found Executioner also, but I'd like to end up running Warlock over. I think Warlock will be more useful than running 3 warriors. All right, so the Nightingale is now rocking a lot of armor and has now become a little bit tougher to kill. I need that glutton. Where's that glutton? Still nowhere to be found, hey? What is the best to put in? Maybe that. Oh, actually, I might just do that, to be honest. Keep the crystals. I think that's fine. It essentially does the same thing, Templar Knight or Calamity. So we might as well just use a Calamity we've already got in on the bench. Save the crystals. Do we win this? Ooh, the sorcerer damage. Don't do it, Lightbringer. Don't do it. Oh my goodness, that was not good for us. We're down to 18. This is a rough one. Although we're winning on this board, so we can definitely beat people. It's just a matter of who we match up against. Okay. We just need a few more 2 stars and we're actually in a reasonable spot. Oh, that glutton would be good too. I'm going to spin a little bit here. We need to 2-star some stuff to stay alive. That's actually not a horrible piece to add right here. Another Punisher. This is tough. Really can't afford another loss. Oh, this is a horrible matchup. Second place overall, has hardly lost. I'm not sure we win this. Hopefully we don't die here. Oh. Oh. The splash damage from the Punishers. Okay.
Ashes to ashes.
Okay.
Dust.
I'll take that. Wasn't expecting that result. Has Sean managed to 2-star that Ground Smasher? He has. He has 2-starred the Ground Smasher. He still doesn't have 6 cyborgs though. Found so many of those Templar Knights. I just wished I grabbed it now. Come on, I need 2 stars to stay alive at this point in time. That will help. That will help. Okay. Perfect. All right, that was quite a good round for us in terms of what we got from the shop. Now I can focus a little bit on getting to level 9. I'm still playing a little bit greedy in that I'm trying to maintain as much interest as possible, knowing that at any point in time, a bad loss could take us out of this game. This is our worst matchup right now, I think. We keep getting this matchup. So this will be a loss, but it ends up being a lot closer than I first would have thought. So, oh, the double cast, of course. Of course. Of course, Lightbringer just double cast. We actually would have won that if that didn't happen, but how many actual humans does... So you had a 50% chance of that happening. Oh, that's frustrating from my perspective. All right, this is our last time spinning, and then we'll focus on... What do we get here? I will grab that.
I smell magic.
And then we'll focus on getting to level 9. Oh, where is Glutton? I need my 4th undead so desperately. Ah! Okay, this should be another win for us. Come on, splash damage, do your thing. Uh-oh. This is close. I think we've got it though. Okay, we're not going to be first out, which is always a positive. Okay, there we go. We stabilize again there. 16 health. We're barely hanging on, but we are hanging on. Sean's looking okay in 4th spot. I can't believe we still cannot find a glutton. Where is Glutton? We need that 4th undead. This is the whole point of this build, and we can't find him. Has anyone 3-starred Glutton yet? No. In fact, some have stopped using him. There's only the one 2-star Glutton I can see in use. Someone that was using him has just been eliminated. Oh no, there's still one up at top 2. So, okay. So there, hopefully... Oh, what just happened? We won real quick there. That's good. That is very good. Let's go 2 tomes there and 1 tome there, at least until we get 4 tomes. You know what? Let's just make this Nightingale like near impossible to kill. Let's just stack her with armor. Where is she? Where is she? She's not taking much damage. This Nightingale with all that armor, she's going to still be alive at the end of this battle. This is awesome. So she's just jumping around, stealing people's mana, and the armor that she's currently rocking is making her so hard to kill. That's perfect for us. All right, fingers crossed. We need Glutton. Come on, Glutton. Where are you hiding, buddy? What do we have to do to find another undead? This is actually kind of crazy that we just cannot find our 4th undead. And very, very frustrating. As soon as we get to level 9, that goes in and our 4th undead goes in for Scourge. Once we find our 4th undead. Yeah, I think right now Glutton's being used in the number 1 build and also in the number 3, 4... Oh, the number... No. Okay, someone else has actually given up on Glutton now. No, number 1 and 2 are rocking Glutton. And the last place. Oh, Sean! Don't do us like that, Sean. Ouch! Well, now we can't afford to keep crystals. Oh, we got our 4th undead. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. Still haven't found Glutton.
Thank you for this opportunity.
What you truly like is the evil in me.
Still no Glutton is actually kind of crazy.
The shadow giveth life, and the shadow taketh away.
All right, we have to hope we start stabilizing, start getting some wins now. I think we win this one. Oh, come on, come on. Get it done, get it done. Oh, that had me nervous. Okay, we're going to make top 5 all of a sudden, which I didn't think was going to happen early on, to be honest. I thought we were going to be out in like 7th or 8th. Woo! We might even outlast Sean at this point. We still haven't found Glutton. Oh, we found the Glutton. We found our Glutton. There it is. That didn't take too long at all. Okay. What can we... There's another Devourer. Would like to find a Guru. There's another Glutton. 2-star Calamity is very nice for us as well. Okay. Okay. All of a sudden, things are... Oh, there. Hello. 1 famine away from 3-starring famine. Woo! Just need to continue to get wins. Uh-oh, that Kraken stun was bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is it, I think. That Kraken stun was huge. We were so close. We were so close to making that crazy comeback victory. We couldn't quite pull it off. But let's continue to watch Sean and see if Sean can get it done. He has found Joey, so he's got 6 cyborgs up now. He needs to get to level 9, which has just happened. So he's now got 3 hunters out too. No, 3 assassins maybe.
2 goblins.
Oh. No, I'm not sure which way he's going with it. He's got 2 hunters, 2 assassins. But he's got the Void Doom. I get it. He's got 2 2-star ground smashers now.
Don't look at beauty for too long.
He might give up. He might give up Head Reaper now to get Kraken out. I think that'll give him 3 hunters with the Hog Rider and the Stalker drone. And Kraken as an individual unit is so useful. Obviously a lot better at 2-star, but yes, that's a good find for Sean. That'll help a lot. So we'll see a Kraken for Head Reaper swap. Oh, hello, War Machine. We might lose Bionic Ninja as well at this point. I think you'll see both assassins vanish here. Because Bionic Ninja, the reason Miss Supersonic is better to keep over Bionic Ninja is that Miss Supersonic is Cyborg and Engineer, whereas unless you're running assassins, Bionic Ninja is only a Cyborg. So I think the play here is to swap out. I'd even swap out the 2-star Ninja for the 1-star War Machine. A 1-star Legendary is almost always better than a 2-star 1-cost hero. So that would be the play that I would personally make as well, especially now that you're not running Assassin. But Sean's in a pretty solid position here. It does have a couple of Hunter builds, though, which can shred Cyborgs. And in fact, that is what we're seeing here. So the challenge has been tough for both Sean and myself this game. We end up finishing 4th and 5th this game. That was good work, though. Can't believe how long it took to find the glutton. Oh my goodness. Why am I still stuck here? I think I have to manually quit then. There we go. So well done, Sean. Let's claim our stuff here. Ooh, we're only 1 more quest away from unlocking our next chest down the bottom there. All right, so Vinicius, welcome to the stream. Time to spin. Now, this first one is for you, Sean. So this first result is yours. Whatever we end up on is going to be what Sean has to buy every copy of. Hog Rider. That's not horrible because it's a potential 3 combo hero in being a rider, a hunter, and a goblin. So it gives you lots of options. So there you go, Sean. That should be a little bit more useful than Ground Smasher. Hog Rider for you, Sean, and this next one is for me. What do I end up having to buy every copy of this next game? Okay, I feel like I'm getting trolled a little bit now. Calamity. Okay. Okay, another undead hero, but that's fine. So Sean has to go Hog Rider. I've got to go Calamity. We're both competing for riders to some extent, which is hilarious. Oh, wait, hold up. I just saw you say, can I jam? But I just missed out. I couldn't cancel it. Sorry, mate. All right. Calamity for me, Hog Rider for Sean, who is the Joker for those that are unsure. 777 the Joker R77 is Sean in chat on YouTube. Well, there is a Hog Rider, and I'm going to buy it because I actually do want to run riders and maybe hunters. See how we go. But Calamity is the one that I really want. Calamity is the one that I really want. What's OD mean? Yeah, I must be missing. I don't know. I can't figure out what OD means. If you could let me know in chat, Vinicius, what OD means. Yes, hopefully next time, John. I'd love to have you play next time. Yeah, we'll grab a Witch Doctor. What do I want from that shop? If I'm going Calamity. Nothing really. I just grab the Ice Tusk because it's a beast, and then I guess I'll grab General Puffer when we beat up on these boars. That Forbidden Tome does nothing, so maybe I'll throw Ice Tusk out real quick, just so the Forbidden Tome does something. Oh, Overdose. It's a fun format. Chest Rush Roulette, I call it. Go ahead and give that armor to her. General Puffer, welcome to the bench. Do we find a Calamity? Do we get lucky and get a 3 cost in this shop? Well, we kind of do get lucky, to be honest. Because that is another Hunter. That ain't bad at all. That is not a bad start. Ghetto Slang. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I never played many fighting games growing up, so I missed that part of that community, some of that specific slang. So we actually had a great start, and then we once again run into another stacked build that starts off with 2 2-star heroes. That is crazy. The one build that has 2 2-stars is the one that we run into last game and this game. Yes, yeah, Calamity is very versatile. I definitely agree with that, but I think he's going to be a Hunter build. Let's go for it. I'm going to actually retreat to the corner here. Okay, now we have a 2-star and we have 4 Hunters already. How is Sean doing? He's got a Hog Rider. We got 3 Hog Riders though. We got a 2-star Hog Rider. Come on, Hunters, get the job done. Come on, Hog Rider. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Another loss, unfortunately. We are having rough starts to these games. We're not actively trying to lose streak this one either. But we may consider that. If I lose the next one too, we may look at doing that. Might just grab the Frost Lotuses because I grabbed that too. Because there's no need not to. While it's not costing us interest, we might end up just selling a whole bunch of that straight back off again next round, but that's fine. We give ourselves options. That's the main thing. We give ourselves options. Has anyone else found Calamity yet, actually? Let me bring up the overview. It doesn't look like anyone's rocking Calamity just yet. Do we get ourselves a win? No, it's going to be another loss. So maybe now I consider slightly weakening my build to ensure that we do actually lose streak a little bit. If we're going to lose streak, if we're going to lose, we might as well take advantage of it and streak it up so we get some extra crystals.
Crush them.
All right. You call the shots.
Now we can sell some stuff off because we're actually... What else? I guess I'll just sell both of those. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So we're intentionally putting a less than optimal lineup out on the board to try and ensure that we do continue losing. We don't want to go too weak because we don't want to get smashed and lose a bunch of health, but it's a fine balance. Can we kill one hero before it goes down? No. Come on. Kill. Ugh. That's frustrating. We did take a chunk there, but that's okay. We've got the health right now to do it. Hunter Rider or Hunter Undead? Yeah, I think I'm going to go Hunter Rider with a splash of Undead because we'll have Calamity and we'll have Famine. So, ooh, there is another Undead, but not the one that we want right now.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Go ahead and pick up that And we will continue to lose. Hopefully not by too much. Because we found so many hunters, I think we do want to kind of make them work. We are competing with Eris up the top, rocking hunters right now as well. Sean has got 3 warrior, 2 undead, 2 goblin. Still a 1-star hog rider for him though. He still only found the 1. It's 1 more than we found Calamity, that's for sure. Alright, so I think we did actually take out 1 hero before we lost there, so we'll lose another 10 because it's all 2 stars. That's crazy. How are people getting this many 2 stars this early? Spending all their crystals, that's how. Yeah, given how much we're losing by, I think that's a good call. We will put the hog rider back in now. And we'll still probably continue to lose at this point, given how many other 2 stars there are from other people. So go ahead and do that. I guess we can try that as well. Probably want that Wolf Rider as part. We're going to sell off the Witch Doctor. That didn't eventuate, so I won't keep it. Otherwise I'll forget and it'll cost me money anyway. Yeah, might be able to... is it worth getting... No, I think having Goblin out there right now is probably better. Although, better isn't necessarily better when you're trying to lose streak, so I do have to keep that in mind. Hopefully we lose this one. Come on. Yeah, I think we lose it. We definitely lose it. Kill 1 more hero. Ugh. Alright, down to 64 health. Not far off round 10, where we have a little bit of a breather with some creeps. I don't really like lose streaking, but it's the strategy for the games when you're just not finding 2 stars. Although we do have 2 of them at this point, actually. It's not a horrible situation. It would almost be worth grabbing Glutton to throw in there as undead, but that's fine. We'll wait for Calamity. We'll be patient. And we'll continue to hopefully lose streak, focus on our econ. We're up to getting max crystals now every time we lose, which is great. So we'll be at 50 crystals by the end of round 10, which is good. We're well and truly ahead of everyone except first place, which is kind of crazy. They're doing quite well with a massive win streak, which is obviously the preference. This is going to be close, actually. We might break the lose streak here, which I hope we don't. No, we will lose. Okay, great. We want it to be close, because then we lose less health, but we definitely don't want to... okay, perfect. Now we can look to find a Calamity, hopefully, in our next shop and start winning after round 10. That would be the dream.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Do I grab the Nether Prince for Warlock? Maybe. I'll just pick it up for now. I'm not sure we'll end up using it, but I'll grab it for now. Why not? We'll see what it does for us. Yeah, that's right, Gian. If you just alternate between winning and losing, you're not getting any benefit from a win or lose streak. You're not getting those extra crystals, so it's a fine balance using that your health as a resource and managing that, but it's working out okay for us at the moment. Not having amazing item luck. Can we get 1 more item? No. Okay. So we've got 3 items from the first 3 creep rounds, which isn't optimal. Probably look to 3-star that as well. So what we'll do is we're actually going to bide our time 1 more round, and then I will spend on my first level. So 1 more round, then I will level, and then I think I'll throw in Nether Prince. I think that'll be the play. I'm actually going to slightly switch up my positioning here. Nether Prince will go in that gap. We're up against the win streaking player who did actually take a loss recently. So I think we'll lose this again, which is fine. We'll be below 50 after this. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't kill any of them, so we do go down to 46. That's fine. 46 is manageable. Now we throw nether prints in. We stay above 50 crystals. Hopefully we find a calamity in the shop. No, nothing useful there, to be honest. It's a little bit disappointing. Okay, well, I'll just continue to level. So we'll, after this round again, we'll go to level 7. We're the only one above 50 crystals. So we're looking, at least in terms of econ, we're looking in a pretty good spot. Actually, let's give one tome there and one tome there. We'll mix that up a little bit. Actually, while our famine is 2-star, I'll give famine the extra armor. Sub in the oh yeah, that will cost us oh no, we have 4 hunter. I didn't even realize that. Yes, that is a great point. I should have done that. As Sean comes in and beats up on us, though we didn't take too much. How do we look here? Oh, there's that calamity we're after. We're not finding the riders that I was hoping we'd find, which is a little bit disappointing. How many are running riders? No one's really running 4 riders. Ooh, Forest Breath. I'll grab that.
Two riders.
Probably need the tankiness. I think we need the tankiness of Fire Fur, to be totally honest. I kind of want to keep Wolf Cavalier alive as long as possible. We don't have any attack items, but that's okay. So we're now only 1 hunter away from having 5 hunters. We still don't have undead though, because we have not found Calamity. But we end our win streak, which is perfect. So we're gonna get the win here. It means we can go ahead and put 1 more spin into leveling, because this will get us back to 50 when we win. All right, we've stabilized on 40 health. This is reasonable. We can make a strong comeback here. How are we looking in terms of value? We are not looking good in terms of value, but that is huge. That is really, really huge. Yeah, I'm okay with that being frontlined. Do I want to, having 2 riders up or another hunter? No, that's probably fine. Okay. All right, we'll just hold. Another big... Oh, Sean might beat up on us again here. He just has... Actually, he's only got 3 2-stars. We now have 3 2-stars as well, but he might have better combos at this stage, including that Calamity. Oh, he's got my Calamity. Yeah, we are going to lose this, unfortunately. It's not going to be too big of a loss, though. We lose 4 health. That is perfectly fine. I can deal with... Oh my goodness. Everyone lost that round except the top player. That's crazy. Okay. We're actually in a really good spot. Oh, this is perfect. 23 out of 25 XP, 49 out of 50 crystals. After I beat up on the Harpies, my XP will go to 25, my crystals will go to 50. That is perfect. It doesn't happen often, but I love it when it happens. The round will end and I'll automatically get max interest and get to the next level. So that is quite good for us. I could swap the Fox in for the drone, but I'm so reliable on the drone's crits right now. I mean, the Fox has a little bit more tankiness. There is that element. But we're about to level, so Fire Fur's going to go in anyway. Another Forbidden Tome. Go ahead and give another bit of I will spread this stuff out for now to maximize the effectiveness of it. Oh, we still can't find. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's reconfigure. Let's rejig this a little bit. And level 8. No, let's focus on level 9 until I start taking more hits to the health. Yeah, this run my rolls have been horrible, so I am still playing a little bit greedy in that I'm going for levels over 2 stars, which could cost me, but If I'm not getting shop luck, I'm hoping that I get a bit of matchup luck, which is not being the case right now, which, given we're probably still the cheapest. No, we're not horrible in terms of value. We're just getting really unlucky with our matchups right now. Match up against the #1 player. We're obviously going to lose that. This has just been an all-round, very unlucky game for us, and we still haven't found a single calamity. This seems to be the trend when I make chess rush roulette videos. The hero that I spin essentially becomes the hero that I can never find a copy of. Now I think it's actually worthwhile doing this. Just to give us the undead. And I'm going to spin one time.
I crush them.
Nobody can hurt my hun-hun.
Might actually be worth doing that now. Okay. Come on, give us a win. What do we have to do to get a win? Actually, we might have it. We might just have it. No attack items, but we're getting the win. Okay. No attack items in a hunter build is... So we've had no item luck, no shop luck, no calamity luck, no matchup luck really so far this game. So we've had none of the luck, but we're still... Oh my goodness, there is a tiny bit of shop luck.
Or you will never be able to look away.
Now... we actually give up nether prints. And undead.
Oh, 6 hunters.
Or, no, I'm not going to give up undead.
2 undead.
I actually think that undead is a little bit more useful than the rider action right now, given the awkwardness of where this build is going. We got shut down so hard by what? It's not even a... this is frustrating. This is a very frustrating game. Alright, well, we're committed to going all in on level 9 now. Hello, Guru. Where is Calamity? Come on, Calamity. A spin... a touch.
I thank you for this opportunity.
2 riders.
Don't actually think that armor took in time, which is a little bit disappointing. Okay. Can we get on the winning side of the ledger? Here we go. Come on, come on. Get a win, get a win. It's against Punishers, which is rough for us. That Devourer is nasty. Okay. We're down to 9 health. We basically have to go all in on our crystals here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Do I want that Nether Prince? No, I don't think so. Oh, this is so rough. I need that Calamity desperately. Get rid of Glutton. Alright, can actually spin one time here. Okay, that's not horrible. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yes, I did know that Kraken was there. I was just focused on the board state for that battle, so I was always going back for the Kraken. I know it looked like I might have forgotten about it. Now, I think we actually have...
All right. You call the shots.
Go ahead and tome on up.
Legendary.
Come on. Oh, actually, that was a misplay. I absolutely should have grabbed that.
Thank you for this opportunity. Battle machine S90.
Not looking to 3-star or anything right now. Probably should have used Guru on the Stalker drone there, to be honest. But I absolutely should have grabbed the Undead Mage. to replace Glutton with. That would have been just a instant upgrade. Come on, don't kill us. I don't think we die here. Actually, it's going to be real close. Ooh, 2 health. All right, we may have to use that Glutton very, very shortly. Can I 3-star the Famine before I die? The Glutton. I may have to use the Guru very, very shortly. Nope, don't have to use it there. Oh my goodness. Where is Kraken? Where is Calamity? I'll grab that Hog Rider shortly. I think this is where the wheels fall off, though. I still don't think it's a strong enough build to really win a whole lot. What's our value look like? Even now we're struggling. I think we'll win it, but it's not an easy win. It's a nervous win. Okay, we got the win. Crimson, you found an old phone. That's awesome. Did I actually skip a Calamity before? Oh, there we go. There we go. I was spinning too fast and I missed it. Oh, want that Hog Rider. Almost forgot about that. I would just like a better undead hero to use, but I'm going to spin one time in case we get... Well, I almost have to use the... In fact, I do have to use the Guru here because I have to stay alive. There's no 2 doubts about it. Who wants that? You want that. Okay. I'm good. I can't believe we have no daggers and no greatswords this game. I'm good with where the items are. I'm good with where I'm at hero-wise. It's just about whether we win, and it's not going to be the case. Oh my gosh. That was a frustrating game. A very frustrating game. Zelda player on Twitch, welcome to the stream. Well, hopefully that is all of the bad luck out of the system. We will continue to watch Sean. Sean has found Hog Rider was the unit that he had to buy every copy of. So Sean's still looking decent. 6 Rider, 2 Warlock, 2 Goblin, 2 Undead, 2 Human, and a Demon. It's a very robust, well-rounded, tanky sort of build. Has he found daggers? He's got a couple. He doesn't have 4 on that Wolf Cavalier, but he doesn't have a 2-star Wolf Cavalier just yet either. So all our hopes rest in Sean getting a top 4 place out of this game. Looks like this will be a win. The Riders usually stack up pretty... Oh, actually, that second Lightbringer cast was deadly. It will be a loss there. Ouch. But we're up against the creeps here, so we've got a... Yeah, no, there wasn't a whole lot we could do that game, unfortunately. Zelda Plays on Twitch says, any tips for a Druid, Assassin build, or any other build other than Riders and Warlocks? One of a very strong meta build right now that I've played around with a little bit, and I did a video on it not that long ago, is 6 Warriors, 4 Furries, 3 Sorcerers. That can be a little bit of fun. It does require level 10, so you do have to keep that in mind. So that's more viable in Turbo than it is in Classic. Not every build in Classic gets to level 10, but that can be a lot of fun. You can also... Assassins are still viable, but you do have to get a little bit lucky with them. But there's also some potential to run Punisher builds to some success. Once again, a little bit more luck dependent, but like 4 Punisher, 4 Undead, or 4 Punisher, 4 Rider with an Undead splash can be viable as well. But you do need to high roll some of your key Punisher heroes. The important thing in Punisher builds is that, let's say you're going Punisher Riders, then Scourge is your focus because he's a Demon and a Rider, so you want a 3-star Scourge. If you're going Punisher Undead, or actually Punisher Assassin's another option, then you want to focus on Lilith, things like that. Now, Gian, we will try and get you in on the next game. So have the ability to queue up with 4. So if you're still keen, we'll get Gian in on the next game. Then if anyone else wants to jump in as a 4th to fill out the lobby. And I can also roll the wheel for you. If anyone else wants to try the challenge that Sean and I are undertaking, you're more than welcome to. So just let me know in chat whether you'd like to play, what your in-game username is, and whether you want to partake in the challenge as well, or just play regular. If we get more than 4, I'm not sure if that'll happen, but if for whatever reason we do, then we could run a custom game as well where we all have to run the challenge. So on YouTube, Vinicius saying, Warriors, Riders, and Assassins are very safe to phase into Punishers if the shop is safe. And obviously Zelda player, that also depends on getting the Punisher package. So don't force it if you're not finding Devourer. Don't force it, because then you just can potentially hurt yourself. But at least the benefit there is if you're picking up Riders, picking up Warriors, picking up Assassins already, you don't have to go the Punisher version of the build. You can just fully commit to the 6 hero version of their builds. So I think there's going to be another loss for Sean, unfortunately. It's another close one, but just too many 3 stars on the other side of the board. So let's have a look. Actually, I say that, and Sean has stabilised. That Dragoon transformed and turned the tide significantly. So on top is a 4 Undead, 4 Punisher, 3 Warrior build, kind of what I was touching on. Guide is only still up there because of the 3 stars, but he'll slowly start to drop until he finds his 6th Cyborg. He will start to drop down the ranks. There is a General of War for Sean, which is fantastic. All right, so Gian Bliss Foxy is your in-game username. Fantastic. I did add you. I added you last stream, so that's good. I can send you that invite. And let me know, Gian, whether you would like to spin the wheel, the challenge wheel, before we jump in as well. Zelda player on Twitch, the Bossman512, no worries. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch there as well, KJ. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cyborgs also can be quite strong, but even riskier. Since Sword Dancer became a legendary, they're really risky. But look at this. This is a 6 human, 4 rider, 3 sorcerer build. They're still, I know Sorcerer's got a nerf, but they're still quite strong. Zelda player, I appreciate the follow on Twitch there as well. Thank you. Turbo is crazy. Yeah, Turbo is my main. I usually just play Turbo, but right now the weekly Chess Soul challenges is to play Classic. So I thought, how can I mix it up? And this is what I came up with yesterday's stream. How can I mix up Classic? Because I prefer the pace of Turbo myself. How can I mix up Classic? And I came up with the idea of the Chess Rush Roulette wheel where you spin it and I have to, the challenge is that I always have to buy a copy of that hero. And I think Siren, I spun Siren on one of the grounds yesterday and we did actually get a win with a Siren Assassin build after spinning Siren on the Chess Rush Roulette wheel. So that was a ton of fun. Haha, Gianni's up for any challenge. All right, so if Sean's up for another game, then we have at least 3 that want to play the challenge game next particular game. Unfortunately, that's it for Sean, but it does mean we can now move into our next game. So go ahead and lose some rank points there, which is always unfortunate. Send Sean another shining nut there. Now let's send Gian an invite. There we go.
Vibrations.
Let's see if Chris wants to play too. I'll send Chris an invite. See if Chris is up for a game. Go ahead and claim all these shining nuts from you glorious folk as well. Thank you very much for sending those through. We get out to claim our loss for the day, unfortunately. Get some more daily quests done. And I think we'll now have another chest here to unlock. If I go to quests... Yep, there we go. So so we'll have another rank here by the time we've claimed all this, which is nice. This will be rank 75. Let's go ahead and open one of those fortune eggs, the one we just unlocked. What do we get there? We'll get a shining nut. Awesome. So all right, Crimson, you're down for the challenge. Zelda player, a big part of that is win streaking, but that isn't always viable. But we will give that a crack. So, Crimson, what's your in-game username? Do I have you on my friends list? I feel like I do. There we go. Crimson. Awesome. All right, now we're going to work left to right here. So we're going to start off with Gian or Blist Foxy. So, Foxy, this is your challenge. The hero that you have to collect is Siren. Speaking of Siren and getting the win with the assassins, Siren is your hero. So Gian or Bliss Foxy, you have to get every version of Siren. Now, we'll do me last. So now we'll go to the Joker or Sean. This one's for you, Sean. You have to take every copy of Hog Rider again. Okay, back-to-back Hog Riders. Let me know in chat, Sean, if you want to re-roll that, because it is a back-to-back. I will give you one chance to re-roll it. Now, Crimson, you're up next. This is for you, Crimson. The hero you must keep every copy of is Evergreen. Okay, that's a tough one. So Evergreen for you, Crimson. Now, keep in mind that once you 3-star this hero, you no longer have to keep buying them. So once you get the hero that your challenge is to 3 stars, then you're off the hook, so to speak. And finally, the final spin, unless Sean does want to re-roll, because it was Hog Rider back-to-back. So I will give Sean the chance to re-roll. But I will now spin for myself. And if we don't hear anything from Sean, we will assume he's fine with Hog Rider. And I have to get... Well, one of us has to re-roll. Okay, I'll take Hog Rider because we can't have 2 people doing the same hero. That would be a bit unfair. So this is a re-roll for Sean. Sean is going... Oh my goodness. Re-roll again. Sean is going Lilith. Okay. So I'm going to type this out in chat here to see if I remember this. So we've got Blist... Foxy has Siren, then me, Hog Rider, then the Joker is Lilith, and Crimson Breaker was...
Who's next?
It was Evergreen, I think. So that is the 4, and I'll share that over on Twitch chat as well real quick before I jump in. So this is the challenge. These are the heroes that must always be bought by each of the 4 people that I'm queuing up with, and I will jump into that game. We'll get the queue started while I'm copying this across the Twitch chat. All right. Here we go. I have to get Hog Riders. I don't mind that one. I think that's possibly one of the luckier options because of the 3 potential combos you can go with. So good luck to everybody. Now keep in mind you don't have to use the hero in the build. You can just have them stacked on your bench if you want. But then it does take up bench space. And it kind of takes away from the fun of the challenge a little bit. But that is totally up to you. If you do want to do that option, you are more than welcome to. I'm absolutely going to grab both Bangars because there's a pair. I'll also grab the Hunter because Hog Rider is also a Hunter. So we're going to start off with that. Who else had a 1-star? No one. Everyone else had a 2-star hero. Siren, Lilith, and Evergreen are all 2 stars. So we won't see any of them yet. Oh my goodness, look how many Ice Tusks there are. Does anyone have Hog Riders yet? No Hog Riders as of yet. Okay. And I've got to remember to grab that Bangar before this round is over. Now, KJ, just catching up with your question on Twitch, what is the meta, current meta? Essentially the current meta, very strong builds are kind of what... Who was it that asked about riders? Hello? Well, I guess we're grabbing Steel Fist. What? That was crazy. 6 Warriors is very strong. 6 Riders is very strong, and there's various things you can do with them. They'll almost always perform quite well. And often just pairing them up with 2 Undead, 2 Warlock is very strong. They're both very, very strong secondary combos. As Crimson Breaker did give a good luck to everyone in the chat, so I definitely reciprocate that. Good luck to everyone that is partaking in this challenge. We've got 4 of us. Half this game is from the lobby we queued up with. I'm gonna grab the Nightingale just in case. Okay, we're getting early 2 stars, but we're not getting Hog Rider just yet, which is interesting. I'm actually going to run Witch Doctor so that I've got 2 beasts out on the board. Now, who has the quicker cooldown here? I think it's Bangar. So we'll actually give Bangar a tome and armor there. That's totally fine. All right, we'll run that composition right now. Sean, gonna play his favorite build. So I'm assuming that that is an assassin build, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be a Punisher assassin build or something like that, because Sean or the Joker does have Lilith as his hero that he has to collect.
Complete.
Oh my goodness. We finally won our first PvP round of a match. It took us a while, but we got it done. I think we only won it because Lucky... Oh no, Lucky is playing. Just DC'd for a little bit. I thought maybe he disconnected entirely. Ooh. We unfortunately... Definitely want that. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to use a Druid to 3-star that, but I will 3-star it because having it 3-star is just very strong at this stage of the game. How do I implement Hog Rider in where I'm currently going with this, though? You don't really, to be honest. I wonder if that's stronger. Don't know. We'll hold on. We'll hold on. We could potentially look to win streak early, which... So that this is another question you answered earlier, KJ, if you're still watching on Twitch, regarding your economy, but win streaking means you probably pay a little bit more to level a little bit sooner than your opponents are leveling, just to ensure that you still do win streak, because the win streaking, you get the win streaking bonus. Ooh. Well, there's a few ways we could take this. Definitely selling that off, as we're not going to be going that. We could potentially go Cyborg Hunters here with the Hog Rider, although Hog Rider's not a great hunter to use in that package. I think it's actually worth doing the 3 warriors right now. This is very interesting the way this is turning out so fast. No Hog Riders for us just yet. Alright, we are on a nice win streak, which is fantastic for us. We've matched up against Lucky Roo twice now. Very quickly. Twice in 3 rounds. Sure, oh, there we go. Assassins for Sean, so... well... We continue to find assassins. Do I risk it? Oh my goodness, this is tough. I think I do. I think I do risk it. I'm not going to commit just yet. I'm going to wait one more round in terms... Oh, actually, I'll grab that Lilith while we're here. In terms of whether I still win streak or not. Actually, it looks like our win streak might come to an end here. Which means I don't have to aggressively level. I can then be a little bit more patient. So it's Sean ending my win streak. Unfortunately, he's got 2 2-star Bionic Ninjas, which is kind of scary. He's also competing a little bit for those cyborgs, as is Crimson. Now, no one had a cyborg, so no one is forced to go cyborgs. But we are finding plenty... Oh, there's Hog Rider. We found our first Hog Rider. Okay. There's piece number 1. I think I'm actually going to give General Puffer a tome there as well. Just because of how useful his ability is. We're going to level very shortly, and then I will get that 2-star Miss Supersonic on the board. Do I take the risk and go Cyborg? Cyborg Riders. Oh, I sold off the Wolf Cavalier. Although if we're going Cyborg Riders, I'd go high cost Riders anyway. That would be very interesting. Cyborg Riders. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I might make a decision that I regret. All right, so we're going to win this one. No, we're not. We're going to lose that one. I don't know why I thought I was about to win, but that's fine. We naturally level up here.
Engineers.
Do I grab another assassin here? Given where our crystals are currently at, I think I just grab both of those and then we work out which one we keep based on what the next shop gives us. Doesn't cost us anything. Cyborg Riders don't work. Spooby, welcome to the chat, mate. We are undergoing the challenge again. I'm not sure if you have access to the previous chat history, but just to recap. So of those in this room, Blissed Foxy has to buy every copy of Siren. I have to buy every copy of Hog Rider. The Joker has to buy every copy of Lilith, and Crimson Breaker has to buy every copy of Evergreen. We can see Crimson has a 2-star Evergreen. The Joker has a 1-star Lilith currently, and Blissed Foxy currently, let's check on their bench. They might not have actually found any. Oh, no, they got a Siren on the bench. What do we want there? I'm going to keep the Siren, I think. Just because, I'm going to actually sell that off just so I can make room for these. Just because the Siren gives me... Do I actually keep any of the Assassins? Probably not. That might have been a misplay. I probably should have kept the Ice Tusk and sold off the Assassins, to be totally honest. 4 Goblin Warriors. Oh, Goblins are such a trap for me, though. It's such a trap. It'll be interesting. It definitely could work, though. But I'm so tempted to try and make Cyborgs work, but that also might be a trap. There is a little bit of competition for them right now. But I feel like both Crimson and the Joker are just using them as an intermediate, like mid-game build, and will actually pivot away from them, which then would leave them all for us to claim. Now I really wish I hadn't sold that Ice Tusk. I definitely made a misplay that last round in not selling the Assassins and selling the Ice Tusk instead. That's on me. I've also tried to make Cyborg Goblins work, and that is horrible. Oh, there we go. Vinicius in chat is saying that right now. Oh, so Crimson is going 6 Cyborgs for Druids. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. No one else is going Warriors, so I think I am going to go the Warrior option, as Spooby stated. It's just less competition right now, so if we continue to find Warriors in the shop, then we'll continue to push for them. Another tome. I'll go and spread the tome love out. We've only got 3 of them right now, so that's fine. So, given that we're going Warriors, let's sell off the extra copies of these. We're not going to grab those. Need to buy the Hog Rider, of course. There's another Goblin. I know I passed up on a Voodoo Elder earlier, but we will grab that one now. Not looking to 3-star General Puffer or Puff Daddy. Tutorallo, welcome to the stream. Always lovely to see your familiar name in the chat. I might actually grab that Famine for now, just in case we find Glutton early. Give us potential at Undead there as well. This is a super weird early game build, but it's not horrible. And we're looking pretty good in terms of econ. Alright, we are going to go down here against Red Maroon. How many daggers does he have on his wolf? Only the 1 so far. Okay, that's good. Hopefully he doesn't get too many of those. Ooh. You call the shots. I'm actually on a level here. Get another 2-star hero out on the board. We're not going to use the hog-free stun. We're going to use him just as a tanky unit right now, but he's a ranged unit, so we're going to backline him like that. So we've got the T formation behind the Ice Tusk, so if any hero, well, it's not going to happen in this case, because they will spread, but if any opposition team is frontlined, then whoever's in front of Ice Tusk will take tons of damage real quick. Oh my goodness, Sean already has a 3-star Bionic Ninja. That is terrifying. That is actually terrifying. And somehow we're kind of competing. We're almost winning. Oh my goodness, we were not far off winning that battle. Okay. So Sean is undefeated right now, which is not surprising given the strength of his Bionic Ninja, which I imagine is stacked with items. We don't want any of that, although Flamecaller is strong. Yeah. How do we report Sean for hacking? Oh my goodness. No wonder that thing's tanky. That is terrifying. Hopefully we avoid that matchup a little bit going forwards. I wonder if that's the play. Just because it does give us a 3 cyborg. Probably was the play, to be totally honest. Oh, so frustrating knowing that we'd have a 2-star Ice Tusk if I hadn't have made an earlier misplay too. So right now we are doing what is known in this game format as middling in terms of alternating wins and losses, which is not ideal because you don't get on a lose streak or a win streak. So you get no extra crystals. I would very much like to be win streaking given how many 2-stars we have. There's another one. There's another one. Level 6. I will put 1 spin into leveling there. Okay, we are looking rather good in terms of 2-star units on the board and the bench, which is actually crazy. But they're all tier 1s except for the General Puffer. Oh, and the Voodoo Elder. This is kind of hilarious. Zags, welcome to the stream. Okay, hopefully we just continue to win from here on out. Come on, 2 stars, get the job done. The issue is we don't have a ton of DPS right now, which is why I gave the armor to the Bionic Ninja, because he's probably going to be leading in our DPS charts. Okay, hopefully our tankiness just carries us for a little while. Well, there's another warrior, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and level 2 times real quick and get that T formation happening again. So many 2 stars. This is kind of funny. Oh, Rayan has a 3-star. Oh my goodness, 3-star Famine. That thing is scary. What items is on that? Nothing so far. Okay. 3-star Nightingale, not Famine. 3-star Nightingale. Yeah, Zags, what we might do is, if we get enough people, we'll run a custom match next game. And we can all run the challenge, the Chess Rush wheel. You'll just have to remember your own hero. It'll be a Scouts Honor type system. And just, if you want to partake in the challenge, run it to the best of your ability. Where do we go? We might actually go there for our Bionic Ninja. Keep using him as our tank. Well, hello, warriors. Now that was a find. We're actually going to pivot away from these now. Okay. So we lost a little bit of strength in terms of... I might just grab that Kraken for now as well, to be honest. Lost a little bit of strength in terms of 2 stars on the board. And we gave up a combo in Cyborg, but we've gained a little bit of firepower, hopefully. Although we did just lose that one, which is fine. It's going to happen. Sean in chat saying, hey, the game gave me it. Yeah, no, you can't complain with that. Oh, I have to buy the Hog Rider. That is the one hero I have to buy. Got to grab it. Got to snag it. Don't really care about anything else. So we'll just continue to get close to leveling again. Oh, there we go. Zags is Zelda player from Twitch. Yes. Yeah, there's definitely more chat happening on YouTube, so it's easy to keep everything on this side. S81, welcome to the stream. You talking about with the game? No, this is my way of keeping the game interesting. So we're playing Chess Rush Roulette. So it's not the same game. We're mixing it up a little bit in that I have to buy Hog Rider. That was what my wheel... I spun the wheel before we started. That was what the wheel landed on, Hog Rider. So that keeps it interesting for me. And yes, it is kind of coming together now a little bit, Carlos, although we might lose this one again, unfortunately. Yeah, Red Maroon is kind of stacked right now. How many? Still the one dagger on that Wolf Cavalier. Okay. So we're down to 49 health all of a sudden. But we will get to level 8 here. I care about Wukong. Maybe I do.
Wow, 6 warriors, 2 humans, 2 beasts, 2 undead.
Definitely need to work on that positioning. The positioning is not ideal whatsoever, but we've at least now got 6 warrior, 2 undead, 2 beast, 2 human. And we've got famine out on the board, so we've got a little bit of DPS happening. Will it result in a win? It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. I think, where's the air? Famine's gone down, unfortunately, so I don't think we will win this one. Have I lost any games continuously? No, not really. Sometimes obviously it's a little bit harder playing these challenges because I'm not just playing the best build that I'm able to build each game. I'm forced a little bit into something else. We're not going to end up keeping famine, so that's fine. So, positioning here. How do I want to do this? That is totally fine. Do we have anyone running assassins? There are a few assassin builds, actually. So... we may readjust. We'll assess how that works for us in a second. We will try and get to level 9 ASAP as well. Now, once we find Berserker, we can actually run this build at level 9. 4 Goblin, 6 Warrior, but we're still a few Goblins away from doing that. Getting to level 10 gives us the ability to run Warlock as well. That 3-star Nightingale is just too strong for us right now. All of our 2 stars are still not getting the job done. That is super useful.
The shadow giveth life.
That is actually going to be better than Famine at this stage because it gives us Warlock as well. I'm actually going to reposition here. Get some backline strength there as well. How are we looking in terms of items? No, I'm okay with General Puffer. Removing some armor. We will actually give Misfortune a staff there as well and put the rest back on General of War and see what we get from these Minotaurs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your wheel, Spooby, because I know your wheel's a physical one, whereas mine's just an app. So it's very, very easy to make it with an app, but yours being a physical one will be very interesting. Now, do I find... I probably need some more DPS somewhere, which isn't really happening right now. Ugh. Let's go ahead and... Nope. How do I want to do this? Where do I want my DPS coming from? This is rough right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Actually, maybe give the old goblin there some DPS. Right, so we've got 2 goblins happening as well now. There's an upcoming game from Riot Games, Teamfight Tactics. Yeah, is the mobile version called something else, S81? I think it's called something else. But it's going to be interesting to see that. Like, obviously, there's already mobile auto battlers out there as well, but Chest Rush is my personal favourite. It might not be the best in every regard, but it's the best in enough regards, in my opinion, as we go down again there. Sean is killing this game, by the way. 92 health currently. We're on 14 and we're in 4th place, and no one is out yet. That's kind of crazy. We're going to have to commit to... Oh, that's a handy addition. It's going to go in for... We're going to sell off Kraken. She's definitely not going in. We will try and 2-star the Wukong. We need that Goblin. We need that Glutton. Alright, Wukong in for General Puffer, which is great. Another Head Reaper, which is also great. Another Werewolf. 2-star Glutton. A second too late for that, well, a few seconds too late for that battle, let's be real. And what Goblin do we still need? We still need Berserker, the Warrior Goblin. That's the one that we're really after. Okay, we get a win here, which is awesome. Oh, it's Person. I didn't recognize your username, Person. Yeah, I think Ice Tusk will be the next to go. Oh, that's so good for us. So good for us. Let's try and 3-star that Werewolf real quick. Need to buy that. We may end up selling Misfortune. Probably overspending here, but I need to stay alive. That Vanguard does not interest me. Okay. We will pause spending a little bit after this until after the creep's at 25, but on 14 health, we don't want to die with 30 crystals in the bank, so we've got to use them. We have to avoid that Joker matchup, because if we match up with Sean, we probably just lose. Alright, we're not going to be first out. Crimson, unfortunately, didn't get the Druid Cyborg build happening, didn't find a legendary Cyborg. 4 Goblin, 6 Beasts. I don't want to imagine that. That is terrifying. And thank you so much, S81. I appreciate you saying that, mate. My content's awesome, and I hope I get more views. I have a ton of fun building it or making the content, but I would certainly hope for some more views as I continue to do so as well. What do I do here with that Misfortune? I have to get... I need the Berserker. I need the Berserker first. So... the next hero I lose will be Bangar. So Werewolf will go in for Bangar once I 2-star Werewolf. And then Berserker will go in, I think, for Ice Tusk. I think Wukong's just more useful than a 10% Beast bonus. It's hard to know. Maybe I do try and keep the Beast bonus. We'll see what that does for us, because I don't have a whole bunch of DPS right now. Berserker will help, but it'll only be a 1-star. Okay, just like that, we've made top 4. We just lost 3 that round, so we're doing okay. We might not end up using 4 Goblins. We might this just might end up being the build. Hog Rider will stay on the board because Hog Rider's the hero I have to use for my challenge. Yeah, it was sad to see Crimson go out. We also lost Blissed Foxy as well there, so it's just the Joker and myself representing from the lobby that we queued up with. But the Joker is looking in a dominant position right now. Let's see if I can be the one to knock him off his high horse right now. Though he's not rocking riders. Oh, he does have the 6 Assassins though. Doesn't yet have Sword Dancer, and second place does have Sword Dancer. Ooh! Second place has a low-key terrifying build right now. Hello, Guru. What do I do with 30 crystals, 14 health? I'm not going to look to 3-star anything right now. That is very, very useful.
2 humans, 2 beasts.
Another bit of armor there. Resistance cloak for her, I think. All right, we will hold 22 crystals, 14 health. Hopefully if... Oh, we're up against the Joker again. Ugh. Although, that being said, warriors do make life tough on assassins, so we might actually be okay here. That 3-star Bonnet Ninja is much less terrifying now, and we do actually win on our board. How about the Punisher Elf build? No, that build might just take this game out, to be honest. That thing is terrifying. Jansa should have gone 6 assassins there, not 3. I will catch up on chat shortly. I thought I had a Berserker there, but I was mistaken. Well, now it might be time to start collecting extras. Oh, there's Berserker. What do I give up? What do I give up? Wukong. Problem is, I still don't have any... Oh no, I do have some attack items. They're on my Ice Tusk. That's so funny. I won't sell Wukong just yet. Just in case I feel like the Beast buff isn't working for me, I'll throw Wukong back in. Alright, I think we're about to eliminate Red Maroon on his board and beat him on our board, so that's good. Yeah, I think Rayen, though, is probably the favourite to win this entire thing. So, I need to look at my positioning. Logarithmo, welcome to the stream. There's another Hog Rider. We're going to go all in on our crystals now. Which means I'm actually going to commit to selling Wukong. There's another Hog Rider. We're going to sell off those. We're not going to get to level 10 this game. I say that and I just found another one in the shop. That's hilarious. I'm going to use the Guru on that. And next round I'll sort out positioning. Hopefully we don't die this round. Okay. Woo, favourable matchup for us. We got the matchup that we should win, and we avoided Rayen for one more round, who's currently crazy strong on 81 health. So we should win, although the Joker has found Void Doom, which is a little bit scary. It's still a 1-star for now, though. Do we win this? Do we win this? Come on, General. It's not going to be a win. We will go down here. It's not going to be an elimination, though. Okay. Ooh.
Only legendary heroes can join my army.
Well, hopefully we win this. Now, what's his positioning look like? So that's going to be...
Leave the medical work to me.
Might actually shift 2 of the warriors across to the left in a second to act as assassin bait, but that should be slightly better positioning for us. But I still think this build is just so strong. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the road for us, unfortunately. We should win on... oh, maybe not. No, I think Joker's probably stronger than us too now. So we did get 3rd place, which wasn't horrible. Let's continue to see how Sean does against Rayen, but I do think Rayen is the favourite in this matchup. Let's have a look at this build. Let's analyse it a little bit. 4 Punisher, 6 Elves, 3 Assassins. Ignore the Druids, because half those are on the bench. 2 Warlock, 2 Undead. So he has all the good stuff. Punisher's really good. 6 Elves can be really good. Assassin's really good, especially with Sword Dancer. And 2 Warlock, 2 Undead. So he's got the great secondary combos. He's got 3 3-star heroes on the board. He's looking very, very strong. I'm not sure why he has the Night Owl, to be totally honest. I don't quite get that, but that's okay. What are the 3 assassins that he's got? Yep, that makes sense. The 3 that you would want in that build. Can Sean... how do we watch Sean's board? There we go. Can Sean get the job done? I don't think so. Sean doesn't have the Punishers, and he's only got 2 3 stars. He also doesn't have Undead, which actually low-key hurts a little bit with Assassins. There's a few builds, the physical damage builds, that just really take advantage of having 2 Undead. And not having 2 Undead for Sean might be the difference in this game in the end. The Void Doom, though, is a very good utility piece, because it's dealing that true damage that cannot be blocked. Oh, yeah, Sean. The extra crit damage from those 6 Assassins. Well, I say that, and that Sword Dancer turns the tide of the battle. So unfortunately, Sean did end up losing that, but still on 50 health. So still has time to turn this around. There's a Guru, that will help. I can't see into his shop because we're not in... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to leave this. And I'm going to spectate, because then we'll get some more information.
Legendary heroes can join my army.
So while that prep round is happening, let's quickly... Oh, I gotta leave the matchmaking. That's fine. Let's quickly spectate. Hopefully didn't miss too much. Jump back in. It should load in pretty quick. And I reckon we'll be loading in just in time for the start of the next battle. And then we'll get some more information. We can see what he's seeing in the shop. There we go. The battle just started. We got that timing perfectly. It looks to be... Oops. It looks to be... It's probably another loss here, unfortunately. That Sword Dance is just a problem, as is that Nightingale. Positioning is so important with that Nightingale, so he needs to... probably needs to stick the Evergreen in front of the Nightingale, because her shutting down the Venom's mana regen is not ideal. You really want to get that Venom triggering ASAP. Nothing that useful in that shop either. He does have a Sword Dancer. Normally you'd throw Sword Dancer in for a 2-star Bionic Ninja, but that Bionic Ninja is 3-starred. Ooh. Ooh, where does that... Ooh, I'm not sure that there's... Yeah, I understand his dilemma at not just straight up throwing a Sword Dancer in. It might be worth throwing her in for the Lilith, maybe? It's a tough one. Very tough. Actually, he could throw her in for the Stinger, because he doesn't have Undead, and Sword Dancer's another elf. So I would actually throw in a 1-star Sword Dancer for a 2-star Stinger, to be totally honest. He's going to need to try something different, because it's, yeah. Look, to be honest, I'm not sure there's anything that's going to beat this build right now. I think it's just the strongest build in the game. That 3-star Lilith is huge, and she looks amazing. That is so cool. But I would definitely try Sword Dancer for Stinger myself. I'd give that a crack. At least until you 3-star although, if he could just 3-star that Stinger right now. He's got the Druids to 3-star that Stinger, but he's hanging on to the Guru in case he gets a 2-star Sword Dancer. And if he does, he would probably take out Head Reaper then, to keep that beast, slight beast buff. Oh no, that gives him 2 Goblin though. I'm not sure what he takes out for Sword Dancer, to be honest. Yikes. That Sword Dancer is just... Yeah, it's just too much to overcome. She just stays alive for so long. And it looks like he's got it, and then next thing you know, the tides have turned. Although that was much, much closer. I think the Sword Dancer still wins it, but it was much, much closer. Her crits are so crazy strong. So I think, yeah, I think using Gurus to 3-star the Stinger now is the play. I think that has to be the job, or the move here. Although he does have time. Feasting Dragon, so he's got some time. Ooh, what just vanished? It was Horn Menace. So he gave up Beast, which I think is fine. I don't mind that at all. Got to try something different. Oh, I think you leave Bionic Ninja in there because he's the 3-star, to be honest. Oh, there's... Okay. Okay. 2-star Void, that helps. I still think he needs to chuck Evergreen right in front of the Nightingale. So he's controlling who that Nightingale faces. Oh my gosh, there's another Guru. He just needs another Sword Dancer or another Stinger now. Oh my goodness, he found another Void Doom. So he's not finding the Sword Dancer or the Stinger, unfortunately. And this may be the last round. It's hard to know. It is very hard to know at this point in time. So let's watch. Where does that Nightingale, where does that enemy Nightingale engage? Where does she end up moving to? Because you don't want her on a Voodoo or a Void Doom would be horrible. So she's engaging the Evergreen, I think, or one of the Assassins maybe. That Void Doom hit was actually really, really good. That was an amazing Void Doom hit. That might be enough to win this one. Oh, it's close. The 3-star Lilith is still up. Sword Dancer's still up. Ooh, Lilith just goes down. Oh my goodness. What is 4? Oh my goodness. He's so stacked with items. She's so stacked with items, I should say. Oh, take out that Sword Dancer. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Oh my goodness, she's dodging everything. She finally goes down, and so does his. Oh, so close. Can he find Stinger or Sword Dancer in the shop? This is so close. I think he's just waiting this shop out. I don't know if that's the strategy or not. There we go. We see an adjustment. I still want to see that Evergreen right up here in front of the Nightingale. Because you don't want to risk that somehow Nightingale ends up... Whoa! You don't want to risk the Nightingale engaging that Void Doom at all. Because that would be absolute terrible. Okay. Backlining the Nightingale is actually kind of good for Sean, I think, here. You want her, especially a 3-star Nightingale, shredding damage, shredding enemies' mana immediately. So I guess she's going to be doing it to the Assassins, which is still kind of good. Okay, come on. Surely this is the one that Sean wins. It is very, very close. Nah, it's not going to be enough. That position... Well, either the reposition didn't work. Oh my goodness, 1 HP. Come on. Grab the Witch... Oh no, he's got Druids on the board. He doesn't have to grab the Witch Doctor. What do we... Come on. Come on, shop. Be kind.
Legendary.
Family's here.
Come on, shop. He can 3-star the Stinger at any point.
Who dares to wake me up?
What did he just sell?
2 undead.
He sold... I don't actually know what he just sold. Was it an Everbloom? Did he have an Everbloom? I think he had an Everbloom that he just sold. He needs to... I'm not sure why he didn't 3-star the Stinger. That's unfortunate. Sean. Sean, you could have 3-starred the Stinger. Is it a problem? You might just win here. Nah, I think it's going to be game over, unfortunately. It will be game over with a potential 3-starred Stinger sitting on the bench. I'm not sure if Sean knew that he could do that or not, but that is unfortunate. I reckon a 3-star Stinger would have helped. All right, let me go ahead and claim this stuff here. Getting some more shiny nuts. Thank you very much. What else did we get? Ooh, another upgrade there. So I've maxed out my chest souls, I think, for this week, which is good. Those are all done, which means another level. Okay, level 76. We're not far from that frame. So, yeah, it was Everbloom Prime. Yeah, there we go. Got that confirmed. I thought that's what it was. Just took me a while to figure it out. So, Sean, did you realise that you had a 3-star Stinger? Or were you intentionally waiting and hoping that you could 2-star the Sword Dancer? Because you had the Druids to immediately combine the 2 Gurus and you could level up that Stinger to a 3-star. Alright, so Zags is the boss man 512. Do I have you in my friends list? Let me see if I can find you. Gotta make sure the cases are the same. There we go. Send that request through. So, how many want to jump into the next game? If we get more than 4, we'll just run a custom game. Who wants in on the challenge on the Chess Rush roulette wheel? All right, so we want Jan in. Here we go. Invitation sent. Yeah, Sean, we were watching. We saw you couldn't find that sword dancer. We were hoping you could, but it just didn't happen. Yeah, no worries. That's hopefully next time, Vinicius. Oh yeah, Crimson will get you back in. No worries. So jump online for me.
Don't get scared now.
Jump online and we'll get you back in. Sean, did you want to jump into another one? Let me know. I'm going to just turn off my under the desk heater real quick. It's nice and warm in here now. Yeah, that's what my gut feeling was, Sean, but I almost wonder if
You have no
3-starring the Stinger when you were down to 1 HP might have been the better play. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, Crystal Edge. Yes, definitely a familiar name. It's funny tracking names. Often they're different in-game on Discord and on YouTube and Twitch, so I don't always remember everyone's various names, but I definitely recognise Crystal Edge. All right, no worries, Crimson. So if Sean wants to jump into another one, the request isn't showing. You might have to restart your app, Zags, or you can add me. Send the request for me. You can see my username top left there, Forkatosh Gaming with the capital G. No worries, Brian. Not a problem. Always welcome to play. So Zags, try and send that friend request through to me. Let me know when you've done it. All right, so Sean switching to another account, which means I might have to have you send a friend request through. Thank you, the boss man, for that shining nut. Oh, we're getting a whole bunch of stuff come through. Oh, multiple shining nuts. Thank you. All right, there we go. So we're just going to wait for Sean, and then we'll queue up. Sean may have to, if he's switching accounts, I'm not sure what whether I have the other account added or not. Oh no, I do. There we go. Okay, challenge time. So we'll start with Boss Man. This is for Zags. The hero that Zags must always buy is Wolf Cavalier. Okay. So Wolf Cavalier for Zags. It's not a bad one. I don't mind that. Then, or for the boss man, we'll use in-game names. So Blissed Foxy. The hero that Blissed Foxy must always buy is Venom. Okay. That opens the door up for dragons, for like you could even go rider dragons with Venom. You could go assassins, you could go beasts. That's not a bad one either. Then King Joker. King Joker is going to have to buy every copy of, who do we have? Glutton. Okay, Undead Warrior. That mixes things up a bit. And then finally myself. Who do I have to buy every copy of? Ooh, that's rough. All right, Ground Smasher for me. So let's see if I can remember this. The boss man is Wolf Cavalier. Me is Ground Smasher. Bliss Foxy is Venom. And King Joker was Glutton. I did remember them. Okay, let's jump in. Oh, Ground Smasher. Yes. Gian, assassins, there's a few of them. Few 1, 2, and 3 costs, so they do pop up often on the wheel. I think I might have just confused you with Zags. Or someone, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'll stick with in-game usernames so I stop confusing people. Oh no, Gian is Blissed. Sorry, King Joker is Sean. Boss Man is Zags. Blissed is Gian. I've got that right. I didn't have any confusion there. And I have to find Glutton, which means I want those cyborgs and probably hunters.
For this opportunity.
Alright, so I'll grab that Witch Doctor next up as well. Ah, Ground Smash is such a tough one to work with. I have to go cyborgs. I need to get lucky early. I need luck this time around on my side when you're running cyborgs. Oh, we got some great representation too from the squad that we queued up with. We've got an Australian, an Indonesian, an American, and a Canadian. So that's some nice global representation there from all sides of the world. Grab that Witch Doctor. Hope we can get some early profit from him. We'll take Ninja. Do I want 2 Scourges? Yeah, probably for now, to be honest. I probably do, so I'll go ahead and... See, I might readjust that slightly. While we don't have any combos happening, we'll just chuck a solo combo in Demons out on the board. So everyone got a 2-star this time around, except Blist with the 3 cost Venom. 2 costs for everyone else, 3 costs for Blist. Decent items too. We're going to stack the Scourge, I think, at this point. I think we'll buy that. Although, okay, I'm going to do this just so I have a 2-star. This is not an optimal build right now, but it gives me a 2-star. And we'll stack the middle Scourge there with items. And I guess I'll buy the Frost Lotus. We're not going to worry about... Oh, maybe I do go the... If we win, I'll sell her and buy the Lilith, I think. Just in case we want to run Assassins until we get to Cyborgs. If we don't win, we won't. Do we win? I think our 2-star Evergreen should be enough to win this, right? Yes, there we go. So we will sell off the Frost Lotus, grab that Lilith, just in case we go that way. We'll see. We'll see what this game has for us. I'm not really finding... Ugh, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. I don't want to give up Demon, I don't think, so we'll just stay like that for one more round at least. I'm not sure we win this one. With the 2-star Bone Ninja shredding our back line. I think we probably go down. He's got that Werewolf as well, which hurts. Yep, we took a chunk of damage there, unfortunately. This is a very tricky punish a cyborg. I don't know where I'm going to go. I've tried that before in the past too and haven't had a lot of luck with it. There is another engineer at least. I'll just grab the second rider too. Probably better just to do that at this point. Yeah, this is super awkward at this point in time. But at least we have a couple of 2-stars out on the board, so we'll see what we can do. This is possibly winnable. Although, to be totally honest, I wouldn't mind a slight lose streak here. As long as we don't lose by too much. Yeah, I think we will end up losing this one. Can we take out that Scourge before we do? Come on, yes. Can we take out the Bangar before we lose? That would be great too. Come on, kill that Bangar. Ah, so close, so close. That's all right, we only lost 4 health. I'll take that. Okay. Still no ground smashers, which is the one that I have to buy. I have 2 stars. What do others have? They have better... I think I can still lose streak with what I've got on the board. So I think we just hold. I think the risk is worthwhile. I think we'll continue to lose streak with what we've got on the board. Yeah, this is 3 hunters that we're up against. So once again, better combos, more damage coming out of those. So we should continue to lose. Ooh, that forest breath was nasty. Unfortunately, didn't kill a single one of them, which sucked. But that's okay. Nice early hunters there from Blist. 0 venom from Jan. 0 ground smashes from me. Well, that's useful, as is that.
I smell magic.
1 Punisher, 2 Punishers.
That is very useful. We have 2 more demons to throw out to get Punishers happening, but another elf out there too, to be honest. Oh, I think our lose streak, we might actually win this. Oh no, it is 3 assassins. No, I think we still lose. I didn't see the other assassin in the other corner hiding. In fact, not only do we lose, we don't kill a single enemy hero. Ugh. So we're down to 77, but that's fine. Very, very manageable right now. Ooh, hello. Well, I still want to lose streak, so... Oh, what do I put out here? What do I put out that doesn't cost me my lose streak? Probably that. Thinking about with the Scourge out, we probably start winning. Or do I just continue to run 4? Do I need that Hog Rider anymore? Absolutely not. Come on, Ground Smasher, where are you? Come on, boss man, beat up on me, please. Don't let me win. I want you to win with 1 hero still up. Oh, we're going to win this, I think. Okay, well, our losing streak comes to an end, so now we can just put better heroes in, that's fine. We still have an undefeated player up the very top too, which is a little bit scary.
4 Punishers.
Alright, we can sell off the heroes we're not going to use going forwards. No, that's fine. What do I take out here? I guess that. It's really hard to know. The splash damage is so impactful, but having a Bionic Ninja might be useful too, but that's alright. I think the Bionic Ninja is better. I'll take out the Miss Supersonic for it though. Another assassin wouldn't be horrible either. Okay, we get our revenge against Bliss Hunters there. And now we're on a slight win streak. Yeah, Jan still hasn't found his Venom. I still haven't found my Ground Smasher. Ooh, hello. Nothing there interests me. So, go ahead and run that. I think now we actually want to switch over to there. Okay. Looking decent here. Still got 77 health. We're on equal first in terms of our crystals with the win streaker up the top. We are a level behind them though. We've got a decent amount of 2 stars. Staff and Dagger I'm going to give to Bionic Ninja. Let's spread the love around a little bit between our 2-star heroes. Maybe I sold off those 2-star druids a little bit too early. I don't think so, though. Okay, okay. Now it might actually be worth...
2 engineers. 3 cyborgs. Oh, demon. 1
No.
pusher.
That ain't right. We'll do that.
Demon.
Okay. That's just stronger in terms of sheer strength on the board. More 2 stars equals more strength at this stage in the game. And we want to try and get on a little bit of a win streak here. And we might, if we win this one, I'll actually go ahead and... Oh, I don't think we're going to win. I think it's going to be a loss. We're getting overrun here, unfortunately. So... I probably don't level here. I just continue to slow play the leveling, focus on our econ. It's a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Boss man, too strong right now with that rider build. Ooh. Okay, now we can make some changes again.
1 punisher. 4 punishers. Oh, demon.
Okay. That is not bad at all. One more assassin would be very nice. I still don't think we've seen one. We still haven't seen Ground Smasher. Has John found Venom yet? Doesn't look like it. I believe that John's going for a 6 Rider 3 Dragon, which is quite a strong build. Alright, we get a win there. That's always nice. Number 1 got shut down by who? Who shut number 1 down? King Joker. There we go, Sean. Good work, ending that winning streak. Ooh. Multiple 2-star Miss Supersonics. Where's another assassin? Right there. Given how close we are to 50 and the fact we're not going to get there with a win based on interest, I think doing that is the right play. Get the level, get the assassin in. So now we've got 4 Punisher, 3 Dragon, 3 Demon, 3 Assassin. And keep in mind that our challenge wheel landed on Ground Smasher, but we haven't seen a single one. So this might be one of those games where we don't actually end up playing the hero we have to buy every copy of, because we just don't end up seeing him. But even if we do, we might just store him on the bench and run something slightly different. We'll see how we go. There is the ability to pivot potentially. I prefer Punisher Assassins because it's less luck dependent than finding the legendary cyborgs, but while we've got the bench space, we'll continue to collect cyborgs in case we go that direction and find a legendary. I think at this stage we'll prioritise getting to level 9 now. There's a Venom. That is straight up better than Siren. So let's go and take Jian's Venom and chuck that on the board, sell off that Siren. I wonder whether we end up going 6 Assassins. In that case, I should have kept the Siren, but that's okay. Interesting. Yes, I did take your Venom. You still haven't found it. That's funny. So I haven't found Dragoon either. So you've only got the 1 Dragon so far in Moonlight Dragon. All right, we're up against Sean here. How do we match up? How do our Punisher Assassins hold up? They're holding up okay. They're not going to get the win, but they held up okay. There's our Ground Smasher. King Joker's taken all our Ground Smashers. Boss Man is currently sitting on top, although he's about to get knocked down a peg or 2 by Blist. By Jian without his Venom. Okay. Ooh. Lilith is my main focus in this build right now. She's the one that I want to maximize.
I smell magic.
I I wonder if I have to make a decision soon. I don't know that I want to 3-star that Miss Supersonic just yet. I might just sell those off. We still haven't found Ground Smasher, and as we level, the chances of doing so get less and less. I won't do it just yet because we're above 50 crystals and we're going to level after this round anyway, so it's not going to cost us anything in terms of when we level. I'm going to give that armor to Nightingale, I think. Keep spreading it around until we get 4. We'll give the cloak to Nightingale as well. Just help keep her alive a little bit longer. All right. Well, that's some goodness. So now we actually swap that stuff to here. Want to keep that there, that's fine. We're going to grab both of those. We're going to level one time here. We're going to throw out another assassin and hope that we win this. If I don't win it, I probably just sell the Nightingale. Just to get to 50 again, but hopefully we just win it and then we get to 50 that way. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Okay, perfect. So although we haven't found the Ground Smashers, we've actually had some reasonable luck this game. And we're looking in a pretty comfortable position. I've got 1 spot on my bench, but possibly 2, because I can always sell that Nightingale. You don't have to 3-star her in this build. Oh my goodness, there's the level 2. I will definitely grab that Devourer, as it would be great to 3-star that. We're looking very nice right now. I'm actually going to swap them over. I think I do just go for 6 assassins. I think I just go all in here for 6 assassins, to be totally honest. This is a pretty competitive match. Everyone is within like 24 health of each other right now, around 17. So this is actually really competitive, which is fantastic. Obviously, 4 of us are playing via a challenge set of rules and 4 are just playing to their best ability. But this is good fun. It absolutely means it's anyone's game too. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna make the decision. I'm gonna sell these off. We're gonna commit to 6 assassins, and we'll just keep Ground Smashers on the bench if we find them. We are going to throw in another Lilith, because she benefits from both assassins, having 3 assassins and 4 punishers. And I feel like looking at this matchup, we should win this one. Now, the opponent does have 2 heroes that we would love, but they are level 10 dependent, and they are the Nether Prince and Misfortune. Nether Prince would be replacing Scourge, and then Misfortune goes in at level 10 to give you Undead and Warlock as well, which is really useful. So we will absolutely grab her if we find her, and we will be looking to replace Scourge with Nether Prince if we find him. All of a sudden, we're 3rd on the leaderboard. So John still hasn't found Venom, which is hilarious. We still haven't found Ground Smasher either. I swear that Tencent is watching my streams and being like, you want this hero? Delete. But it does make the challenges interesting. All right, level 8 can be a good spot to spin for assassins, especially because we're looking to. I think we will spin a little bit here, to be honest, because we're looking to maximize Lilith. Ooh, Lilith, and also. It was a second too late. Lilith and also Devourer. If we lose this, I immediately sell that off. We win, so we're looking good. Do we win? Yes, we win. I thought the win was going to happen a little bit sooner than what it did, but we got there in the end. Well, we will get there in the end. It's Lilith versus Lilith. It's Lilith and Lilith versus Lilith, and there we go. Oh, Zag struggling with the econ. It's alright. I'm struggling with finding a ground smasher right now. It's just not happening. I will continue to spin. There's another siren. Oh, there's Misfortune. Right, now we're going to sell those, actually. Go ahead and grab Misfortune. And this actually means we'll have exactly 50. And now that we've got our 6 assassins, we will start to consider getting to level 9. Just so I can get the 6 assassins on the board. Get the extra crit damage. The extra invisibility. And then think about level 10 and getting Misfortune. Where's our items? Ooh, that's very, very nice.
My army is getting into shape.
Yeah, I kind of need Stinger, to be honest, so sell off Siren. Alright. Okay, I'm good with that. Oh, no, I just left the Ground Smasher in the shop. I saw it. Oh, no. Ah, that's my bad. I saw it as I was hitting refresh. Oh no, Zags, that's horrible luck. Yeah, that is horrible luck, only having 3 2-stars. We're about to take a loss ourselves against what? What build is that? Warrior, Warlock, Undead, Furry. Okay, that's rough. We got beat up by that 3-star Bangar. I can't believe I just skipped past that Ground Smasher. I saw it as I was hitting refresh and it was too late at that stage. This leveling business isn't happening because I keep finding stuff in this shop that I want to buy. Well, I wonder if, to be totally honest, given that I'm not leveling, I should have done this. I absolutely should have done that. That's a misplay on my behalf. And then, hopefully, find some nether princes soon. Why does my nose get so itchy when I stream? It's so strange. Ooh, might be another loss for us here. Ouch. Ouch. That rider build is strong right now. We haven't got our endgame build online yet because we're still level 8. Everyone's still level 8, but we need to be level 9 to get 6 assassins out with our punishers. Ooh, King Joker's down to 8 health. One more loss. That's a tough position. Yeah, that is super useful. Spin and... Okay. I'm buying that Ground Smasher. There we go. I see it and I bought it. Move your way all the way over to the left here, Ground Smasher. There we go. Okay. This was the one that I thought we'd won and then it took ages and I thought we'd won and it kept going and we almost lost, but then we did end up winning. So do we still end up winning? No. That Devourer is, oh my goodness. No wonder. 4 great swords. That thing just one-shots. That's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. We will have to do an item audit at some stage soon as well. Might as well do that now. So we don't have 4 of anything, which sucks. Oh, actually, no, we want to go in on Lilith. Lilith and Devourer right now are our carries, I think. Head Reaper's probably doing a fair bit of damage as well. Let's watch the DPS charts this battle. This is that warrior build I think that we struggled with. Well, there might be multiple warrior builds. Let's see how we go this time around. Yeah, Lilith jumps up to the top of the DPS charts. Head Reaper's up there too. Devourer's in third. So it's another loss, unfortunately, which is going to make my progression to level 9. Well, actually, it's creep round next. All right, so perfect. Timing there is perfect because we're down to a very precarious position in terms of health, down to 23 health. Unfortunately, we have lost King Joker. That was rough. So Sean is our first out there. Go ahead and level twice, and then we'll level once more after this round. And realistically, I think a top 4 result with this build would be positive at this stage. Top 4 is what we're looking for. If we can get positive points out of this. We found 2 ground smashes, but unfortunately we just missed one of them in the shop. But I'm glad we didn't go cyborgs because we just didn't find ground smashes for ages. Alright, we get a tome there, which is good for our Devourer. Where is he? Over here. And the armor, we get to max out our armor now, which is actually good on Lilith as well. So go ahead and level one time. Now we get this sorted. I'm going to move that stuff across. I'm going to set up like that, and yeah, we will try and get to level 10 to get Misfortune in. Once again, being a little bit greedy, but we've probably got one more loss before I have to go all in with my crystals. So try and get as much interest as possible before we're forced to spend. It might be right now, to be honest. I think this is going to be a big loss for us. Ouch. It won't kill us, but it puts us close. Okay. Down to 5 health. So now we need to basically spend all of our crystals, which sucks, but it just is what it is. We have to blow our econ, get to level 10, and get our full build online. Having Undead will help. We never found a Nether Prince, which means we don't have Warlock, which kind of sucks. Having Warlock would be very, very useful. Sean, you're dealing with children that round. It is tough. Yeah, items on Head Reaper is probably a good call. I might take them off Devourer to do that, to be honest. Do that real quick. Go ahead and get to level 10 here. A little bit of overkill, but that's fine. And then we're just going to spend the... Oh my goodness. I would love to 3-star that Lilith. Sword Dancer. Hello. That's a find. Oh, I have to buy that Ground Smasher. I hope we win this, because otherwise I have to lock that shop. And locking the shop right now would suck. Come on, please win this. I do not want to lock that shop. We don't have the crystals to afford doing that. Okay, we're going to win. Thank goodness. Go ahead and buy that Ground Smasher. Now, Lilith is my focus here, but we're also 1 Devourer away from 3-starring Devourer. Oh, no hurry, stress. No hurry, Sean, no stress is what I was trying to say. Not a problem, mate. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we're just doing this to have fun, so I'm not going to get many crystals. Can I find another Devourer? What? And the Nether Prince. I'm actually going to sell the Scourge right now to grab that Nether Prince, to be totally honest.
2 Warlocks, 4 Punishers.
Now we put items back there. Wow. Oh, I really want that Nether Prince in the middle to get his attack happening as soon as possible, but that's all right. We'll leave it right there. I can't believe the luck we just had to 3-star that Devourer. Wow. Although this is a slightly rough matchup for us, but hopefully having Undead and the 6 Assassins will help with that crit damage. Yes, I'm confident we've won this, although look how many enemy 3 stars there are. What? Oh, that's it. The 3 stars are too much for us, I think. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Wow. Not finishing in 7th. Yeah, I should have Crimson. I should have absolutely given it the 4 armor, but I still don't think we would have won that. How many 2 stars did that guy, 3 stars did that guy have? That's crazy. Oh, and they got eliminated that round as well. Oh my goodness. That is so unfortunate. I guess it shows you that, like, that is one of the better assassin builds you can currently build, and it still isn't good enough to deal with 3 warriors, 2 warlock, 2 undead, and 2 goblins. So it's a bit disappointing. All right, so we are all in on the boss man now. Now, was the boss man having to buy Wolf Cavalier, or I think it was Wolf Cavalier. Bliss was Venom, Joker was Glutton, and I think it was Wolf Cavalier for Bliss, which for Boss Man, which has worked very well because he's found a 3-star Wolf Cavalier. So this is the challenge working to perfection for the Boss Man. Just needs 1 more dagger though to max out that interaction. He's going to lose to this Berserker. That thing is crazy. But if he finds another dagger, then he's in a very, very good position.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm actually going to quit, leave, and go back in via spectator mode. So we get the best, we get as much information here as possible. So, here we go. Jump back into spectate, and it's only a creep round anyway, so it's not that important. Crimson prefers 6 cyborgs, 3 assassins. Yeah, I was talking about like a 6 assassin build. Sure, no, this will be it for me. I'm going to go get some lunch. It's be a late lunch. It's 4 p.m. here. And I've been streaming for just over 3 hours, so I do need to go eat something. So this will be the final game. We're going to see if Boss Man can carry or get the win to represent. Hopefully, we get that 4th dagger. Now, I wasn't actually paying attention. Did we get a 4th dagger? Yes, we did. That is great for Boss Man. What do we have in this shop? Nothing that useful. What potential upgrades would we still like to see? A Misfortune would be fantastic because that rewards undead as well. Get rid of the Marsh Lord or probably the Voodoo Elder at this stage. Goblin isn't doing a whole lot when it's mainly boosting a Hog Rider and Voodoo Elder, and they are not your DPS units in this build. Dragoon and Cavalier are, so you don't mind giving up Goblin in Riders. But yeah, nothing really in that shop. And the funny thing is, you can really run this build quite well at level 8. Getting to level 9 and 10 allows you to add Kraken and Shark as some extra CC. As we're seeing a Shark on the other side, stun all of the Riders, but I think the Riders will still get through these Hunters. The Wolf Cavalier is still up, and she's just putting in crazy amounts of damage. Look at the DPS charts there, so crazy. 41k damage out of Wolf Cavalier. And we have another elimination, so we're down to our top 3. Oh, there's only 1 Marsh Lord away from 3-starring it. So yeah, the Misfortune would absolutely replace the Voodoo Elder. But it's not to be. There is a 1-star Misfortune there and 1 on the bench, and a 2-star Misfortune there. So there's still Misfortunes available. I'm not sure, Sean, I might have missed it in the shop, but I'm not sure that he's found a Misfortune yet to use. Because Misfortune, as I touched on, for the undead is definitely the better play. But you can only use what the shop gives you. Alright, matched up against what? The enemy's rocking 6 warriors. But it does have an extra hero on the board. But the Wolf Cavalier is... look at the DPS of the opponent. The Berserker's doing nothing compared to what that Wolf Cavalier is doing. 4 daggers on a Wolf is just crazy. So I think this is Boss Man's to lose from now. What's the correct way to say that? I think it is. That's the correct way to say it. They're in the driver's seat. They're expected to win, so it's their game to lose. There we go. There's the Misfortune. So we've got Undead online as well now, which means that Boss Man's only winning by more because this is physical damage coming out of Wolf Cavalier. So more armor penetration is just crazy. There's a 3-star Marsh Lord. Oh my goodness. 3-star heroes. The full package is online. And this is starting to get scary. This is going to be a pretty comfortable win in the end against these hunters. The build is 6 hunter, 4 undead. It's a pretty strong version of the hunter build, but it's not going to be enough against Wolf Cavalier, although she hasn't fully come online just yet, but she will start to, as we see her DPS ramp up significantly, and she 1v2'd in the end there. And the warrior build has been eliminated, so it is now just these two builds going at it. There's a guru, which is perfect. Now just looking for the next misfortune. Didn't find it in that shop, unfortunately. That would complete the build. If he could 2-star the misfortune, then I think it's already game over, to be totally honest, but that would absolutely help. Sorry, the hunter build got eliminated. We have the warrior build remaining, which is more favored for Boss Man. I think he beats the warrior build even easier than the hunter build. So here we go. This, with a big win here, this could very well be the last game in this tournament. I'm so used to saying that from my tournament streams. In this custom challenge that we ran. We're going to see the DPS start to skyrocket even more than it currently is. Although, a bit of a RNG on the side of the Warriors. And Bossman actually takes a loss there. So there we go. What do we have? Any 3-stars? No. It's all 2-stars on this side of the board. He's not far off 3-starring Berserker and Glutton, though. And just looking for that misfortune on this side of the board. What about items? As we see a readjustment here. I wonder if it's worth giving the armor to Wolf Cavalier over the resistance cloaks. It's hard to know. But she's very, very stacked. She's looking very, very good. Just need to find one more misfortune in the shop. Yeah, probably does need to reposition a little bit, Sean. I agree with that. Spread out a little bit. So you're not getting hit by the General of War's area of effect. But I think that this still ends up being a win for the boss man. Can he 2-star that misfortune? That's the question. He gets one chance to find it here and be able to afford it in the same round. So I would like to see a little bit of a split. Maybe double corners. Also, probably backline the Wolf Cavalier because of her range. I'd put Scourge in front of her. Maybe frontline that Hog Rider. Oh, there we go. We see some repositioning happening. I like it. I like it. General of War's stun is not, and Kraken stun is going to be much harder for them to hit everyone now. This should work although that being said, they still kind of did hit everyone. That's crazy. That General of War stun was perfectly placed. But Wolf Cavalier is going crazy right now. Absolutely shredding. It's not going to be enough to win, I don't think, but it will put Fax down to about 2 or 3, 4 health. There we go. So one more win like that and it's game over. Still no misfortune, unfortunately. Funnily, that's quite similar way. Misfortune and unfortunate. Unfortunate not to find. You could say it's a bit of misfortune not to find a misfortune. So that was the worst General of War hit, and he still managed to win that round. So that's why I think Boss Man's in the driver's seat. And there's every chance that this ends up being the final round, especially frontlining Berserker is a horrible play from the opposition. You never want to do that. You want the Kraken front lines, you want the Misfortune front lines, you don't want the Berserker front lined. So this should end up being the final round. Once again, Wolf Cavalier just going absolutely crazy. It's actually a lot closer than the last round, but I think it still ends up being a win. Because Wolf Cavalier is still up, and she can 1v4. Oh, maybe not. No, she does go down there to the Berserker. 61k damage out of her, though. Wow. Still no misfortune. Wow, that's also incredibly unlucky. Jason Killercat, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. King Dipper. Oh, we just had a raid. Thank you, Jason, for the raid. I appreciate it, mate. Unfortunately, we are about to wrap up the stream. We're playing a little challenge stream where we had a wheel that we spun before we jumped into the game. The hero that it landed on, we had to buy every copy of. It did not work out for me this game. I had to buy every version of Ground Smasher, which made it a little bit tricky. But we did queue up with a few other people. Bossman was in our queue, in our lobby, and he had to buy every copy of Wolf Cavalier. And it did work out quite well. He's got a 3-star wolf with 4 daggers, and he's absolutely shredding through this warrior build. And with a bit of luck, although it hasn't gone that way, I was going to say this could hopefully be the final round, but it might be another loss here. This is very, very close. I think it might be a win. Obviously, the silence on the wolf doesn't do a whole lot. The berserker's going to go down. The wolf gets the job done with 60k damage, and there's the win for Bossman as we exit spectate mode there. So the challenge worked incredibly well for Bossman. Not so much for the other 3 of us that we queued up that game in the lobby. That was good fun, though. Before we wrap up the stream, I will, of course, go ahead and get rid of all these notifications that trigger people if I leave them there. Let's go ahead and claim all that stuff. Do I get another level? I will, because I get the final chest there. So we're only a day into the new week, and I'm already 4,000 points in, and we're at level 77 now. So we're not far off the elite frame. What's the next permanent? The pumpkin watermark, and then finally the ghost castle as well. So looking forward to getting that. That is for sure. And completed our daily quest there as well. There we go. That's going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Discord link in both Twitch and YouTube chats. Any new viewers that would like to join my Discord, partake in future challenges, hang out in future streams, go ahead and do that. Thank you to everyone that stopped by, everyone that participated as well. That was a ton of fun. And until next time, I'll see you later.